It's your boy. How's it going there, chat? Hello, everybody. Are we ready to look at video games today? You all like games? Hi, everyone. Shout out to Darren Locke. When will it start? Giant countdown. Lols. Hey, everyone. Good to see you all here. Hi. Hello. Wanted to give a shout out to Catherine Richardson, by the way, for being a sponsor. Shout out to all of our new subscribers, super chatters, and sponsors today. And of course, as always, sponsors can give a shout out to anybody in chat with their shout out emotes. Good to see you all here today. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Some chill music, bro. Y'all getting down with it? Very nice. Can't wait till Red Dead Redemption 2. Keanu, that's going to be a good one, man. Song is good, man. All right. Well, let's look at some video games. I really do love. I absolutely love video games. If you all love games, I love games too. All right. I'm just liking this music. Okay, so got a lot of games to look at. Next week, E3 comes out, and I've wrote down a list like a couple weeks ago that I want to go ahead and start reviewing a bunch of trailers, and I want to make an E3 report card, and we're going to stream E3 basically starting like next week. I think it's like what, what is it, like Monday or something? Or no, I can't remember. I think E3 starts on like Saturday or something like that. So we're going to take a look at some trailers for upcoming games for the rest of the year. And then also, Fallout 76, that kind of thing. Hopefully that'll be out. I don't know if anything's confirmed, but anyway, we're going to look at, we're going to look at some video games. Jurassic World I got up there. We're going to look at Left Alive and Days Gone By. A couple of other things. So I thought it'd be pretty cool. I stepped it up on my stream game too. I had all this stuff like created a long time ago, but now I'm starting to use it again. So good to see you all here. If you subscribe, your name should pop up somewhere over and then it'll drop down over there whenever anybody subscribes, sponsors, or super chats. So it's the greatest way to get a shout out. In the meantime, I think we got some trailers to look at. One that's coming up very soon is Jurassic World. So that's going to be creeping up here in just like a couple of weeks. Or no, actually it comes out on I think the 12th. So we should probably see that one pretty soon. In fact, next week? Let's take a look. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, next Tuesday. So a week from Tuesday. Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. So basically, we're going to look at some reaction trailers or whatnot, and or I'm going to react to some trailers, and then it should be pretty good. So hopefully we're all excited. Y'all here and excited and happy? Jurassic World? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And it looks really good, too. Hopefully it's not a game that gets bored or you're bored of it within like 5 minutes. That would probably be a horrible thing. So that's probably going to be a really bad thing. Oh, that's interesting, Blaze. I actually did that to your mom last night. Enjoy your time off. All right, let's begin. Got him. Let's take a look at first official gameplay demo of Jurassic World. Wolf, thanks for subscribing. All right. Green screen's going to freak out a little bit, but
we're here in LA at Universal Studios for the first ever hands-on gameplay event for Jurassic World Evolution. My name's Ed, I'm part of the community team here at Frontier Developments, and I'm joined today by lead designer Andy Fletcher and executive producer Rich Newbold. So obviously, like I said, we came all the way out to LA for this. It's been a really, really special event. We've been working on Jurassic World Evolution for quite a long time now. And today, we've been finally able to show the game off to people outside of Frontier. So how has that felt for you guys who've been working on it for so long?
It's been amazing. We're really proud and excited to be working on this game, and it's been amazing just to see people's response to it after seeing like, the gameplay for the first time.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. The feedback's been really positive. You know, the game is what people wanted and more. So, you know, it's just so good seeing that reaction after so long working on it and not being able to talk about it.
This is really
it's great to finally actually be able to share some of the details with people.
When I look at this game,
so for this
it
video,
reminds
we
me
thought
of
we would
Project
show
Genesis.
off, the gameplay demo that we've been showing to people behind the scenes. So we've been showing the press
get
and
access
content
to this
creators
game.
some
I'm
of
so
the features
excited.
and a bit of a sort of slice of the Jurassic World Evolution gameplay. So I suppose why don't we just jump into the game right away and show people what it's all about?
Let's do it,
so,
bro.
Rich, I think you can set this up. Where are we in the Jurassic world?
So you're part of the Hammond Foundation. They're entrusting you with the 5 islands that Las Cinco Muertes. And the first island you get given is Isla Matanceros, which is like a little starter island.
Darren, I don't even think
this
you know
park
where you
is
are
a bit
right now.
built up
Take a nap.
to begin with, just to allow us to.
Ooh,
demo.
purdy. Look at
We've
that.
already got. I mean, you can't make a Jurassic game without dinosaurs. It's kind of like the key thing. So in our park, we've got a couple of brachiosaurs already in place. You know, the key thing is the dinosaurs. So we have a dinosaur ready in the Hammond Creation Lab just to show you what we've been working on.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been putting a lot of attention and detail into the dinosaurs to make
That's
sure
a
that these
big-o.
dinosaurs are the best dinosaurs you've ever seen in a video game. We've put a lot of work into how they look, how they move, how they sound, and how they behave. It's one of the key things for us to make a game that's just amazing to look at.
Yeah, so there's our Ceratosaurus.
Well, that looks pretty good.
He seems fairly happy there, munching down on the meat. So I think in addition to the dinosaurs, there's a load of structured objectives that you can do in the game too. So I'm going to complete this active contract, what we call a contract here. So we've got a science contract active here to perform an expedition for at least 1 herbivore fossil. Now contracts are jobs that you undertake
looks like
for
a
one
turkey.
of the 3 divisions in the game. So we've got science, entertainment, and security. And this is for science, so this will improve my standing with that division, and that will lead to further unlocks and further consequences later down the line. So I'm going to head to my expedition center and look at the expedition map. It shows me all the dig sites I've got available around the world.
So one part of the game that we're putting a lot of detail into is the authenticity of the game. The dig sites that you're using in the game are based on real-world dig sites, and the fossils and the dinosaurs that you find in there are based on real-world science. We want it to be as real as possible. And there's a lot of information about the dig sites themselves. And
This
the
was
lore of the
definitely
game,
in
the dinosaurs that
Jurassic
were
Park
engineering,
Genesis,
but we keep all of that stuff inside an
where you
InGen
had to go
database,
dig
which
for
is
stuff.
Like
That
a
was really
repository
cool.
of information that if you want to get access to all that depth and detail, if you're a big fan of that kind of aspect of the Jurassic franchise, you can go into here and start reading up about, you know, for instance, the formations in the game, and you can see when these formations were formed in the world, what you can find inside them, and the dinosaurs in there. So it's one part of the aspect of the game that we're putting a lot of detail into.
Cool. All right, so I'll kick off an expedition. I think I'm going to go to Hell's Creek because that's got Triceratops fossils in it.
Sonali, don't
It
spam,
should
bro.
return with a nice herbivore
I saw
fossil.
you.
So my
Just chill.
expedition chopper's going to head off there and kick off that expedition. Now, I have
Oh, wow,
released
look at how
a
big that
dangerous
park
carnivore
is.
here into my herbivore enclosure, so that's not a great idea. I'm gonna
no.
try and move this Ceratosaurus to a smaller enclosure of its own over here. Now I'm going to create
build
that enclosure
rides
first,
and
so
stuff.
I'll head to the
Hey,
fence
subscriber
tool
shout out.
and start building the outline of this new enclosure.
The Jurassic World Evolution is a management game, and it's about you're building these facilities and expanding them out as you progress through the game.
Oh, the fence
And
can
he's
bend.
using one of the creation tools, which is the fence tool, which allows you to really quick and easily make these enclosures for your dinosaurs. So he's
That's
using
cool.
this light steel fence to begin with. As you progress through the game, you get access to sturdier fences and then electrified fences, just to make sure that the new dinosaurs that you're engineering are really, make sure that you're kept inside the enclosure, because if they're not inside, that's when the running and the screaming happens. So it's the key thing of the game is to make sure that your dinosaurs are kept away from your guests.
Cool, so I've got a basic fenced enclosure there. Now I need to make this more of a home for the Ceratosaurus, so I'm going to put some water in. So it's got a water source that it can drink from. So if I head to the landscape tools, I can really easily create a quick water source for it to drink from, keep it quenched. And then if I go to the nature brush, I can add forest.
Oh yeah, this is where the Rat Pack
and
lives.
this will make it feel more at home in its habitat.
This
So,
is our home, guys.
different
They're
dinosaurs
building
have
our
different
home
kind
right
of,
now.
habitat needs, and I'm going to put those in to make it feel more at home. I can also, while I'm in here, I can also adjust the slope around the enclosure, so I can raise, lower, flatten, smooth terrain.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can name the
It's kind of cool from an
dinosaurs too?
aesthetic
Oh, that's
point of
cool.
view. You see the fence actually conforms to any terrain edits that I make. And then to finish off the enclosure, or to make sure at least that it can be got to from my ranger teams, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, I'll stick a gate here, and that allows the ranger teams to drive in and out with their 4x4s, which is really important for dinosaur welfare, which we'll talk about in a little bit. And then finishing touch, I'm going to add a feeder in here, because our Ceratosaurus is going to want to eat something when it's touched down.
So I don't know if you covered that there, but this the fences that you were placing down, they look kind of they don't look like they're going to be particularly strong against some of those larger dinosaurs. Are these things that you can upgrade and get more?
So you need to make sure that the fences that you're placing are appropriate
That
for the
goat
dinosaurs
looks pretty
you're trying to keep
tasty, I'll
behind
be
them.
honest.
So that the smaller herbivores, you can get away with a light steel fence, but as you say, the bigger dinosaurs, the ones with more teeth, you know, you want to make sure that they're kept in. So you want to make sure that your fences are as strong as possible.
Yes, this is exactly what we needed. Well done completing that contract.
So I've now boosted my science reputation by completing
does
this
look cool.
contract, 'cause my expedition chopper came back, and that's unlocked
Goat's
something
making me
for
hungry
here.
already.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us, and to me.
All right, so this is the head of the science division offering me a mission, which is a multi-stage series of objectives which take longer than the contracts to do, but they have greater rewards and more sort of narrative depth to them. So I'm going to start this mission and see what's...
You get $1 million reward for doing that? Oh boy.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity.
Hey, CF.
So let's get started.
Thank you very much for the $2. Do I use Steam to download games? Mostly, yeah. Some games you have to get
Together,
elsewhere
we can
because they're
create
like
a
early
more
access, but
authentic
yeah.
version of our
Steam
dinosaurs.
is
That
king.
means a
Hey,
complete
Boomstick.
genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
Okay, so the first part of this mission is to acquire 50% of the Triceratops genome.
Blowing up them
So in order
dinos.
to do that, I'm going to head to my fossil center. It's where all my dig
Oh,
site
that building
finds
looks really
get delivered.
nice.
And see here, I've got a very high quality amber fossil, which will give me Triceratops DNA. So when I've extracted this DNA, I should have enough to complete this section of the mission.
Wow.
So another option there as well to sell.
So you can sell them just to gain money, and that will...
Those power
so
lines
that's-
look a
there's
little
kind of
ugly,
trade-off
though.
there, is you
They're, like,
can
really
focus
huge.
just on the dinosaurs, or use fossil dig finds for short-term
Oh, it's
financial
raining.
gain.
That's awesome.
One part of the game that we're really focused on is not just making sure that the dinosaurs are the best dinosaurs you've ever seen, but the environments that they inhabit are amazing as well. So we put a lot of care into the building systems as well as the islands themselves. So each island has a lot of work and attention been done to make sure it looks amazing as it can be, and we put work into a weather system as well.
Oh,
so
that's
as you're
cool. They can
playing
eat
through
from
the
that
game,
artificial
there's different
tree.
weather events that might happen, things like light rain or heavy rain. Some of the later islands have more extreme weather events, so there's a lot for you to do there. These things aren't just aesthetics things, though. The tropical storms that might hit you later on have a gameplay aspect. They might come and knock your fences out. They might come and take out your power station. So there's things for you to be worrying about as you're managing not just these dangerous dinosaurs in your facility, but things that might cause them to escape.
Now we need to incubate.
Yeah, we'll watch the
and
Fallout
house
trailer in
our
a little bit.
dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
This
Okay,
game
cool.
looks
So
gorgeous.
My fossil was extracted, and that meant I've got enough of a Triceratops genome to incubate a Triceratops dinosaur egg. So if I go to my Ham Creation Lab, I can see all the available genomes I have. I've only got a few here. Obviously, this is just the start of the game.
Triceratops, pretty cool though.
But one of those is my newly available Triceratops. So I'm going to incubate that right now for this mission.
Ooh.
So this is going to be my
Oh, there's
herbivore
tornadoes in the
enclosure.
game?
I've got
Oh,
two
boy.
big herbivores here. Got another one on the way. So I'm going to make sure that this Ceratosaurus is not around when all those herbivores are roaming, because yeah, he's quite a dangerous animal. So in order to move him to my new enclosure, I'm going to head to my ACU center. And this is where I can give commands to my ACU chopper teams. So if I head over here and click on the Ceratosaurus, they will start flying off, and they will
Oh, they're
try
gonna
and
trank
tranquilize
it.
him.
Oh, cool. They're bringing in
So
the
they can
sniper
be safely
rifle.
transported. Now, a really, really nice element of Jurassic World Evolution is that
That's pretty
although
awesome.
I can manage these vehicles from far, I can also click on them if I want to and take direct control. So I can interject whenever I've asked them to do something and try and do it myself. And since on PC we've kind of designed the game to work seamlessly with controller and with keyboard and mouse, so I can just switch to the gamepad and all the menus and all the interfaces and all the controls are going to work just as well.
Like immediately as well. There's no,
yeah.
actually no switch there at all. Yeah.
You can do it, Andy.
No pressure.
Good snipe.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's kind of difficult to shoot. Wow, it looks really
We really wanted
realistic
the
though.
dinosaurs to behave and move in realistic ways. It's just the way they look,
That's
the way
really
they
awesome.
move, the way they fall when you tranquilize them.
I feel a little bit sorry for him now. Her, sorry.
Her.
I do apologise. Yeah.
All
absolutely.
hers.
All right, well, she's safely tranquilized. Now I need to transport. So transportation is also now at the ACU center. Now, a really quick way to go between buildings is to
cool.
switch to the schematic view, the
That's
map
neat.
of the island. And this shows me the
that
whole
a train?
island area I've got. And I can really quickly see my dinosaurs, my vehicles, state of my buildings. It's really, really useful for quickly accessing buildings.
That's pretty cool.
And here I'm going to get in touch with the transport team and ask them to transport this Ceratosaurus from its current enclosure into the new one that I built.
Oh, it stopped raining now. Oh, and it's a pretty day. Oh, this is really beautiful. It's almost like city skylines
That
kind of
poor
weather.
goat that
That's
you
cool.
created earlier doesn't know what's coming.
It might be fine.
It might be fine.
You're fine.
We can't assume that the Ceratosaurus is
Yeah,
gonna
did
do
he
it.
build that
Might
huge
out-
enclosure
outlive.
just for the
You
goat?
never know.
Here's our goat pen.
A good hider.
Ooh. Oh, they're picking up the... Oh,
There she
cool.
goes. Can you name the dinosaurs as well?
Yeah, you can name the buildings in the game and the dinosaurs themselves if you want. If you just want to have that personal connection with the animals. I'm not sure why you'd want to get a personal connection with a carnivore, but the option's there for you.
Each to their own.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We can
Okay,
name them.
Well, she's on her way. So now I can safely release my new Triceratops
subscriber
into the
shout out.
herbivore enclosure.
Oh, there's the Triceratops. Cool. The dinosaur's thick. Thick dinosaur.
Our new specimens, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations. But we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words,
Oh, he was straight up hungry.
The difference with dinosaurs
Oh, he got baited.
is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way
Oh my
of
god.
FAQs.
Ian Malcolm.
And another part of the game that we're really excited about is the opportunity
Wow,
to go with
Jeff Goldblum.
He's reprising his role of Dr. Ian Malcolm, and he's throughout the game. Yeah, he's there as a narrator, as like a voice of conscience. You're going to be making some decisions in the game as to which division you're pursuing the missions for, and there's going to be some consequence to that. And he's there just to remind you that these dinosaurs should never have been brought back. It's been a mistake from day one, and that there's going to be a consequence to some of these decisions. And you just can't keep some things like that in your enclosed, and they will always find a way to escape, or something will find a way to just go wrong. And he's always there just to keep reminding you of that fact. It's just such an amazing thing as a developer to work with someone like him in one of our games.
Cool. All right. Well, this next stage of the mission is all about, as the head of science said, dinosaur welfare. So it wants me to build a ranger station. So I need to make a bit of space here because my island is just adding less space.
Adding.
So what you need to do before you build, when you start expanding your park, you need to kind of clear the ground so that you've got space to build on. So I'm just clearing some forestry here.
And this is costing you money to do so.
This
as
is
well.
costing me money, so I've got to build up the funds before I can really expand and make a huge island park. So yeah, you might need to flatten the terrain as well if it's rough and uneven, which is another factor. So
Pretty
this
good
looks
terraforming
like
in
enough
the game
space,
so
I'm
far.
gonna put my ranger station down, and these guys are gonna help me look after my dinosaurs.
Oh, do they get jeeps and everything?
Jurassic World Evolution is a management game, it's a builder game, so you have to use these tools to expand out your facilities, and you have to worry about things like an infrastructure system in your park as well, making sure that your buildings are connected together so that guests and staff can access them.
Oh, cool! You get to see
and
it
also
build.
that there's a
That's cool.
power supply to these buildings, so there's a concept of power in the game, so that you've got to build these power stations and connect up pylons to make sure there's enough power to make sure that your buildings are operational, and that if you have electrified fences, that there's electricity running through those, because there's not going to be much of a deterrent if there's no electricity in them, so your dinosaurs might be more likely to escape from them.
That's right. And then additionally, on some of the buildings, you'll have a number of upgrade slots. So here you see you've got 5 on the ACU center.
Oh,
What
cool.
I can do is I can purchase components that I can put in there, and they will augment the efficiency of that building. So they'll make my ACU team better at tranquilizing dinosaurs automatically, for example, or allow me to give them more tasks at once. The power station has upgrades, as you saw there, for things like output and cost and management, things like that. So that's a really important way to kind of maximize the usefulness of each building. But it also has implications for how much power is being drawn on your power system and how much money you're spending, of course. Okay, well, my ranger station and the lovely 4x4 is now built.
Oh, nice!
Ready to use.
Can you drive the Jeep?
So the next bit of this
I want
task
to drive
is
the Jeep.
to increase my Triceratops genome. So I'm going to go back to the fossil center, find another Triceratops fossil, and extract, and that should create a more pure strain Triceratops
That
genome.
gives the dinosaurs
for me to,
longer life, I think.
For me to satisfy the science division with.
And in the game, it's not just about just making dinosaurs and putting down buildings. We have a research system in place as well, so that as you progress through the game, you can research new things for you to build and add to your park. So,
Yeah.
as Andy was mentioning with the building upgrades, that's an aspect of the research system as well. You can
That's cool.
research
I
new
like that.
upgrades, you can research new fence types and medical treatments as well. The ranger station that we just put down, they're tasked with medicating your dinosaurs if they get sick, but you need to make sure that they've got access to the relevant treatments and the vaccines for that. So that's one part of the research system as well, so they can do their jobs. And because it's a Jurassic game, we're trying to be faithful to the authenticity of Jurassic science. So you're taking these genomes of dinosaurs from long ago and then combining that with modern DNA to try and fill the gaps so that we can create these dinosaurs. So you can research new gene types, and that will then change their base statistics, or you can change how long they live for and things like that. Or you can change their cosmetics genes as well, so you can change how your dinosaurs look as well.
Oh, you can. Oh, wow! You can like crossbreed and stuff. I'm gonna have a dinosaur that shoots flames.
So my fossil that I just extracted.
I'm gonna call it a
should be finished now.
dragonsaur.
And that means that I can.
gonna be
So
awesome.
I've got a more pure strain Triceratops here. He's 77% genome completion. I'll incubate him, but just before I do that, I'm going to modify his genome.
Hi, Mundos.
Show you the genetic modification.
Oh, a
options.
frog.
So along the
Oh,
top
no.
there, that's a representation of the genetic sequence, and in there, there's a number of gaps. So each of the gaps is currently filled by tree frog DNA, and that's not doing a whole lot for my dinosaurs' traits and stats. So I can switch out this one, for example, for a toughness gene from a different animal, and that will make it more defensively capable. So should it get into fights, it's going to, with other dinosaurs, it could more likely survive if I add more of these kinds of genes.
I think this
is a
game will probably
lifespan
be
gene,
like
so it's
30
a really useful one.
plus
It means that my
dollars.
dinosaurs
It'll probably be
are more likely to live
$39.
longer if I add more lifespan. These all increase the incubation cost of the dinosaur, and
But Jurassic Park is like
slightly
a
reduce the likelihood that it's going to be
trademark, so
successful
it'll
as
probably
well,
be
which
like
is quite an important factor.
It'll probably be
but
$59.99 to be honest,
I think that's
because they got to pay,
modification just
they
to
got to pay
show off.
Steven
And
Spielberg,
I'll,
and the original
integrate
book
that dino,
author,
and
for
that should be,
the
once
copyrights
this
they
research is
own.
complete, the last step in the mission.
The game is not just about dinosaurs and the dinosaur welfare. We're at
Look at all the
Frontier,
people.
we've got a history of making management games and park builders. So
Wow, that's
you have
a lot
to
of
worry about
people.
your guest needs as well, making sure that
Ooh,
they're
look at that.
as happy as they can be. We have multiple buildings. One's for like operation type stuff, like the ranger station.
Oh, I want this to be
buildings
more
for your
like
dinosaurs and
Planet
buildings for
Coaster
your
with
guests. So
little
you need to make sure there's
little
fast
food
food
places,
restaurants in there
yeah.
to make sure that they get enough food, and then you can adjust the
Dino
things that they're
bites.
selling and the prices that they're selling and that, so that you can make profit. So you need to make sure that your parks are maximising the amount of profit, because that's how you get access to expanding out your park, new buildings. new
$4 for a
dinosaurs. So
burger? That's
there's a lot
nothing.
of different things for you to be managing in the game or worrying about, and just making sure that everything's running as efficiently
A
as
burger
possible.
at an amusement park should be like $16.
And a lot of these things feed back into a thing that we call the island rating. which is like a measurement of how successful you're being on your current island.
Oh, that's cool.
And that all then feeds back into a progression system with the 5
Oh, that's
islands.
the island from the
you've been
first game
tasked
on the
with.
right.
So this is on Isla Matanceros, the first island. If you prove yourself with this island, they're going to give you another one, and then another one. And these islands aren't just the same
Another
again.
one.
They're going to have different challenges and different aspects to them to really challenge you. So
Oh,
some might
okay,
be
it's a
quite
cool
a small
campaign.
area, so you have to be quite efficient in how you're building in that area, so a bit of a challenge. Some might have really extreme weather effects that are quite frequent, so you're going to have to deal with a lot of storms and that taking out some of your facilities.
Raptosaurus
Or
Rex.
power outages. There's just going to be a lot of things for you to worry about. But as you progress through those islands, you're going to get access to new research, new fossils, new buildings, new dinosaurs. And then you can always go back. So if you're on Island 4, for instance, you get access to a new dinosaur, you can go back to
Sarah and
Matanceros
Vanessa.
and put that dinosaur in that island.
That's what he
to
named the
improve ratings of
dinosaurs.
that island, which then opens up more things for you to play with. So this is just a glimpse of
Oh, is it gonna eat the
what's
goat?
on
Go,
offer in
go,
Jurassic
go,
World
go,
Evolution.
go.
We're really proud
Wow,
of
that
him.
goat just doesn't care, does he? Look at him.
Ceratosaurus is nice and happy now, about to have dinner.
Get him. Get him.
Or maybe not. They seem
No.
to be getting away with it.
Come on, get him. Get him.
Oh, that goat is far too brave.
Look at the goat. Oh my God. The goat's just
So thank
walking
you guys
by.
for that amazing
What the-
gameplay demo. It really does look absolutely amazing.
That was rigged.
And it's not that long before people can play Jurassic
Oh,
World
man.
Evolution themselves, because the game comes out on June
Raptor
the
Files
12th,
would be good, Leslie.
2018, which really isn't that long away. It's very, very exciting stuff.
subscriber shout
So
out.
follow us on Twitter at JW_Evolution. Find us on Facebook and subscribe to this YouTube channel for all of the latest Jurassic World Evolution news. Thanks again, and
That
we'll
goat
see you
was
soon.
that goat was a boss. That's absolutely right, Dakota. Oh. So PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. So and the graphics were really good. That was actually really, really good graphics for that one. Okay. Yeah, for anybody who follows me on Instagram today too, I'm giving shout outs. That's a good way to get shout outs. So anybody wondering, that's how I'm gonna do that. Any of you who followed me there. So there's a link for that one. Let's go on to let's see, Days Gone By. I have so many games here. Let's do Fallout 76 because that's gonna be real quick. There we go. All right, this should be quick. This one's really quick. This is such a good song, too. It is. The trailer's only like 1 minute and 34 seconds long.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me
But when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild.
I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
All right, that one's coming pretty soon, and as in, I think that's going to be something big we're looking forward to in E3. That's going to be pretty well awaited because people are, I mean, there's a lot of people saying, it's going to be an online MMORPG. We'll see exactly what happens there. I hope it's not crappy. People were really disappointed with 4 because of the whole building aspect of them kind of just taking mods and they kind of took mods from Fallout 3 and then put them into 4, and it was kind of emptied. They should have did some really nice upgrades or something like that. Okay, let's see. Days Gone By is another one here I want to look at. Let's look at Spider-Man. Do you guys want to see the Spider-Man? This trailer is so awesome. Let's take a look at it. Actually, wait a minute. This is the this is gameplay. Let's take a look at Spider-Man gameplay. Spider-Man, I do love some Spider-Man. All right, ready? Here we go. Although I haven't played a game in years because they were all kind of crappy. But this one is like...
All units, 1010S and 36 in Park. Repeat, all units be advised. Shots fired at Fisk Towers.
Oh, this music's good.
Yuri, I'm here.
No, I didn't, Hunter Price.
What do you see?
Stop your narrative agenda.
Find
Give it
the
up,
rest.
dude.
Boss wants them dead. Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this.
Oh, here goes. Get him, Spider-Man. Yeah, oh! Oh, the face. The face, son. Oh, man, this is very much like Arkham. Or, well, this is very much like Batman Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. This is good. Oh. Got him. Oh, he's got gadgets and stuff? Sweet.
Have fled through the building. Eliminate them. Should have worn a helmet.
It's a construction site. These guys should have helmets on.
You got what you came for. You don't need to kill us too.
Ooh.
Fisk's territory is ours now. Not today.
Nobody's wearing helmets. This is a construction zone.
Spider-Man! Now the boss is here.
Watch out, it's the building inspector. Get him. Wow. Dude, look at him go. Those movements are so fluid. Oh, that's got to be a broken bone there. Damn. Those takedowns, bro.
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Uh-oh.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go.
Oh, this is really cool. Got him. Oh! That hurts. Oh, nice. Good takedown, Spider-Man. Oh no. He's thick.
Hey, big guy.
Oh, that's a big guy. Okay, webs aren't gonna work. Slay, thanks for the 10, man. Oh!
Is that a Higgs field?
Pimp smack.
Actually really cool.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he's running out of energy. Man, everyone's just getting it in the
Fisk,
face.
Your men are safe. Your turn.
Yeah.
Who runs the demons?
You're about to find out. Check the roof.
He's here? Martin Lee.
Whoa. Oh, this is going to be $1 billion in property damage right here.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
No, 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 no!
Okay, well, that Spidey sense wasn't tingling early enough there, Spider-Man. Oh, we almost got knocked out. Go, go, go.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, quick time event. Oh, boy. Spider-Man didn't do too bad. That's only like 30 people dead. Stark's gonna be pissed.
Did that just happen?
Well, if you're gonna be anywhere around Spider-Man's place.
I'm getting reports of a
wow.
helicopter with a wrecking ball.
It's complicated. Turns out Martin Lee is running the demons.
The guy who runs the homeless shelter?
Like I said,
Oh, this is so fluid.
Sit tight,
Oh,
Yuri.
look at
I
it
got
go.
this.
Oh, man.
I got this.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
Is that an RPG?
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could
Hi, police
superhero a
station.
little faster?
Okay, well, there went the cops.
Working on it, Yuri.
Well, they have a whole high-rise building? Wow, that was close.
Too close.
All right, go. Dude, this is a cool chase scene, man. There we go. Oh, quick time again. Must be a Sunday, no one's at work.
Okay, Lee, here I come.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
Ooh. Them bad Spider-Man jokes. Ooh, boy.
Why are you doing this?
Because no one else will!
Lee, this is crazy! This isn't you!
You don't know me!
You don't know me.
Need a plan. Need a plan real fast. I guess this is the plan! Come on, Pete, you got this! You got this, you got this, you got this!
Wow.
Please don't screw this up.
No big deal. Typical day in the city, you know.
Mr. Lee?
Why you sleeping? You gotta wake him up. Oh. Spider-Man. Well, that's looking good. Yeah, apart from the QTE and quick and the cheesy dialogue, but cheesy dialogue is Spider-Man though. Spider-Man is all about cheesy dialogue.
The greatest thing about working on a Spider-Man game is that you're working on a Spider-Man game. The hardest thing is that it's a Spider-Man game.
Oh, this is Insomniac?
We really care about
Oh,
storytelling
whoa.
here at Insomniac.
This is going to be pretty good then.
And I think that's how we go into every day we come here. There's this push to really get it right.
One of the most compelling things about Spider-Man is just when Peter Parker and Spider-Man's worlds collide. And we've tried really hard to weave the two stories together to create a story that is not necessarily just a superhero story, but a human story as well.
So this Spider-Man is a little different. He's older. He's 23, so he's been Spider-Man for 8 years, and kind of like an athlete in the prime of his career, he's starting to get good at the Spider-Man thing.
The nice thing about playing an experienced Spider-Man is that he's already familiar with his powers, right? He's not just discovering them.
We always think of Spider-Man as, we call him the acrobatic improviser. He's looking for not only how he can take advantage of the way the enemies are positioned, but what around him. Could he use this object to grab with his webs and throw it at an enemy? We want people to not only see the enemies in front of them, but the environment around.
Oh, the scaffolding takedown, nice.
He also knows that the criminals out in the city know how he works.
I like
as
using
well,
the environment to take
he's
down
gotta
dudes.
mix it up.
That's
so
cool.
even though he is more experienced, the challenges are going to be bigger than he's ever faced before.
Spider-Man has a rich history of having great stories.
That guy was big
The core
old.
of our story is this duality between being Peter Parker and being Spider-Man. What's cool about Mr. Negative is that he also has a duality. He's got his positive side as Martin Lee, who runs the
Negative.
homeless shelters in the city, but he also has his
We're talking about
negative
some
side.
people in chat today.
When Peter makes the connection that the leader of the inner demons is the guy who my aunt works for, we got the perfect collision of those two worlds.
So many people have their own vision of what Spider-Man should look like, what he should sound like, and in the end, we just have to put a new and fresh twist on
Well, it
who
looks
he
great,
is.
man.
And
This is
for
gonna
us,
be
it's
really
really,
good.
really important to deliver those big spectacle moments, those near impossible scenarios that only someone like Spider-Man can survive, and put you in that action.
You got this, you got this, you got this!
We understand what this character means to people in here, and we're making this game with a lot of heart, and we're
That
doing
is
whatever
true.
it takes to give people the ultimate Spider-Man experience, the game that they've been waiting for.
Well, I'm looking forward to that Spider-Man, kids. I don't know about you. 2018, so it should come out soon for the PlayStation.
Spider-Man game developed by Insomniac and
Wow, let's move on to a new one. Let's see. Oh, there was a small trailer for this game called Left Alive I found out about today, which looks like Metal Gear minus Kojima. Let's take a look at this. It's like a little brief trailer. The art style, really, like not only the art of the game art, box art, but also like the in-game art. There even sound? Okay. God and the devil are fighting. Okay. Oh, it's Square Enix. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be at the Square Enix panel then. 2127. Oh, nice. They're transporting mechs in via air. Oh, this is going to be cool. Metal Gear. Colonel. I have to stop Metal Gear. Dude, that looks pretty sweet, though. Like, do you see that dude bailing around the corner just unloading? Check that out again. That looks pretty cool. This game was like based in like 2127, so it's like over 100 years from now. Oh boy, that's weird. Why did the title go up into the upper left corner? Oh, is there more to this? That's Star Wars. Okay. Let's see. Did Jurassic World. We did Spider-Man. Left Alive. Let's take a look at it. So Anthem was at E3 last year. And Anthem's going to have a new trailer come out in 6 days on the 9th. So, I think, yeah, it'll be a little while, but not too long. Oh, Metro? Yeah, I got that on the list somewhere. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at Anthem again. It should come out this year, and we should see something at E3 in like a week. So let's just have a reminder what Anthem is again.
Hi, I'm John Warner, game director for Anthem.
Yeah, well, we did Fallout too, yeah. I forgot all about this game. Oh, that's cool. I forgot all about this game.
Freelancer.
Fraxley.
Hi.
Listen, there's trouble. big trouble.
What did you do?
I made a mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers.
Oh no.
I know. They said they could handle it, and the price was right. I thought maybe...
Unbelievable.
You're right. It was stupid. I'm sorry.
He went on Fiverr again.
They're still out there.
Oh,
somewhere.
no.
If you could just bring them back. Anything you need.
Come on, have stuff blow up.
I'll get to it tomorrow. All right.
In the world of Anthem, you and your friends are freelancers, the heroes who leave the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity. Let's join 2 players as they head out on an expedition.
Oh no.
Hey, Paul. You ready to go?
I'm just grabbing some supplies. Just about ready.
What are you going to use today?
I decided to go with the Colossus.
Oh
I'm gonna use my
no.
Ranger.
This is that
Try some
E3
upgrades.
cringe talk where it's like, you know, there's 2 online players. Here's how it would actually be. Hey, sup? Nothing. Just chilling. Hey, did you see that new Fallout trailer? Yeah, it's alright. Okay. Like that's how it would really go. Hey, Ashley, thanks for the 2. Appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Big O shout out to you.
Every player will own an array of exosuits we call Javelin.
Ooh, that's pretty.
These suits give players superhuman capabilities and are heavily customizable so they look and play how you want.
Bam. Looking good.
Hi, Paul.
Nice. You've got a mortar equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way, I'll follow.
I really truly wish gaming was like this, but everyone's too busy being like, hey, sup? Nah, it's pretty chill, bro. Nah. Yeah, okay, nah. Oh. Elephant bears down there.
This is a vast open world.
I'm looking forward to seeing more on this game.
Each Javelin exosuit has its own unique playstyle. The Ranger is balanced and all-purpose, while the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
And I hope it comes out this year, too.
Let's see what's up here.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction. It's a dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
I'm not sure we want to use all our supplies on this guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he seems like a problem for another day.
Yep, bye.
We're getting some fire from up ahead.
I'll go low. You flank.
Well, this is going to be really cool, though, if you get to be on this planet the whole time. Oh, okay, that didn't look cool. Nice.
Hang in there. Almost there.
Yeah, this would be pretty good multiplayer.
I haven't. We should do that later with Kim.
Yeah, you could use
Hi,
the
Alice.
XP. Hello, treasure. I think we got some action up ahead.
Anyone, we're under attack. Anyone in the area, we're under attack.
I think that's part of Praxley's mission.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power in
Ooh.
combat.
My God. I hope he had insurance, that guy. This game is Anthem.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
I have time to use that mortar. Give me some covering fire. There's a bunch more coming in.
Was that a sniper?
Okay, I'll get this round.
Oh, yeah. Multi-missile lock. Come on. Missiles, please. Oh, please let that be missiles. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, that was so cool. That was so good. Oh, my God, yes. Oh, I love that. That was so
Something
good.
good.
I love that.
Oh, yes! Jer's Wrath.
Oh, nice.
Large-scale world events like Shaper Stories are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path with the promise of new stories to discover.
Side quests, in other words.
Oh, Shaper Storm incoming. Okay, actually, let's get some more people. Hold on a sec.
Hey, I'm gonna call Dave. Hi, Dave. Oh, Kim, I guess.
guys, what's up?
Sandra.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm right behind you.
I really wish games were like this, though. But you never get people. You wouldn't see Kim, Dave, and Paul. It'd be like, you know, Coonslayer 9000, X420, Fortnite Kid 69, and Farmer Gamer Logger 21. Like that's what the names would actually be, not Kim, Brian, and Steve.
So what are we supposed to do? Fly into him?
No, that looks dangerous. Can we go home, actually?
All right, let's do this.
No, let's go home. No.
See you on the other side.
No. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Our story is out there.
Am I playing the game? Yes. Well, alright, I'm looking forward to more of that. Subscribe to see our gameplay reveal on June 11th. Oh, they already had a gameplay? Oh, this actually, it looked good enough. Alright, so on the 9th, they'll have some more footage to watch, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's go to, let's watch Contraband Police. That's one coming out, I think, next month or something. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, it's like Papers, Please for Border Patrol. Oh, yeah. Got to match up the documentation. Accumulator. You mean the battery? Oh, there's some drugs. Man, this guy's going to jail for a long time. Oh, this one looks cool, but it feels like a good playthrough for once, and then like once you played through it, if there's like a story or something. Oh, seems like a crime. Spider-Man, help me, Spider-Man. Okay, let's watch. Let's see. Oh, did you guys know they're making a Legos Incredibles game? I had no idea. I literally just found out about this. They're making a Legos Incredibles, and I'm assuming it's probably coming out this year because you know, the movie's coming out like this year too. Seriously, with the car alarm? Okay, let's watch this for a little bit. This is actually gameplay, so it should be good. Yeah, actually, I'm looking forward to playing some of these games. Maybe not all of them. I probably won't have time, but I'm down with Lego games. What's the point of being a boat if everyone can swim? Yeah, this movie's good. That's not my car, no. Oh, here we go. Who the heck's playing this game? Like, they don't even know what they're doing. Oh, here we go. Nope.
Intruder alert.
I knew these birds were weird. Sorry, Mom. Kids, watch out.
Oh, good. At least there's like more combat. I think every game needs to be just made into Legos. Could you imagine a Lego Skyrim game? Wouldn't that just be awesome? Lego Skyrim. Lego... everything, pretty much. Lego Tomb Raider. Oh, that would be cool. Although I don't ever see a reason why to make a Lego game out of a game, but it'd still be pretty cool. Alright, they need to... IGN. You've spent like 40 minutes on the beach.
Actually kind of good.
Look at 9 minutes in and they're still...
You kids wait here.
Look at that, they're
I'll
still...
find a way to get
Oh, here we
us.
go. Alright, they're finally getting off the beach. Lego Counter-Strike, there you go. Ninjago win. Well, that's cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks like this will be pretty fun. It'll probably take like a... This will probably be like an 8-hour game or something like that, because it's just based off the movie. And the game really... The movie didn't have action in it until like towards the end. Other than that, it was just kind of like former superheroes, that kind of thing. Yeah, I have no idea what this person for IGN is doing. Can we see a boss battle? Oh, there's a cutscene. Alright, let's watch the cutscene. Yeah, no one's gonna ever see that slow-moving, massive object. Oh, marshmallows.
I think your father is in trouble.
If you haven't noticed, Mom, we're not doing so hot either.
I'm going to look for him, and that means you're in charge until I get back, Violet.
What? You heard her.
Stay hidden, keep each other safe. I'll be back by morning.
Wow.
They're alive?
Yes. And I'm sorry, Mr. Incredible. I realize now that Syndrome...
Helen?
Identification, please.
Hey, Violet! What?
Voice key incorrect.
Voice key?
Voice key incorrect.
Wait a second. Huh?
Wow.
If you like that, then why not check out all the...
Alright, calm down. Okay, let's look at Exodus trailer. There should be more on this year, though it comes out next year, but it's still... there's still hype for it. This is one I really, really want to play. Yeah, that's right. It's a clone of the first movie. I wonder actually if it'll have both movies. If it comes out after the new movie's released, it might have both the old movie and the new movie.
Out there, Artyom. No one to help us. No one to hear us. If there was, don't you think we'd have found them? This world is dying. We have to accept it. There's only us. Why do you keep going up there? What are you hoping to find? Each time you go out there, I wonder if you'll ever return. The metro is all we have left. And I don't want to die here alone.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, the first couple games were really cool. I don't know if this game will have jump scares. I think it'll probably just be more of a... Well, it will. But not intentional. This is what seems so cool about this. Oh, that looks so cool. You get on a train. Oh, that's going to be so awesome. It's going to be really cool.
To believe there's a world out there, Artyom. I want to dream.
That's almost like Frostpunk with, yeah, that looks great. Fall, it's been pushed back to 2019. Fallout, sorry, not Fallout, but,
hey, subscriber shout out.
Frostpunk. Gangsta, thanks very much for subscribing. Frostpunk has some new missions and such coming for free, so if you have that one, that's going to be real cool. Let's look at Days Gone By. You guys want to suggest some stuff? We can take a look at it. World War III trailer? Okay, let's take a look at World War III. Let me open a new tab for that. Oh, why? What is this channel that's loading now? Oh, look at that. Eh, seems kind of lame. All right, let's see.
Hey, subscriber shout out.
All right, announcement trailer. Tracy, thanks for subbing. All right, let's take a look at this.
Hey, subscriber shout out.
We ignored the signs.
Battle Royale. It is taken over world, and so now we must make game to get money.
You think you've seen war, but not like this.
Ooh. Ooh, wow. Battlefield 3 2.0. Not bad. Well, I hope this has a single player campaign, not just multiplayer. Well, that was a German soldier there. Brandenburg Gate. I hope this turns out to be like a war game first person. This will be cool. Whoa, whoa. Looks good, but I'm confused as to what kind of game this will be. WorldWar3.com. Hold on, don't. Okay. Why is there music? Okay.
Hey guys, Level Cap here, and today we're taking a look at...
Sorry. Let's see. Steam wish list. Oh, add it to your Steam wish list. Oh, cool. Oh, is a multiplayer military FPS set in a modern conflict, 64-player battles, personalized weapons, vehicles, and drones. Oh, okay. So this may be more like Heroes and Generals, but oh boy, I don't know. It could be killed by a lot of in-game purchases and stuff like that. Because like I just want a full experience without having to like shill out money for like, oh, you got the Full Metal Jacket rounds now for $22.95. Oh yeah, there's a Leo. Oh, what, the Germans are attacking Moscow for a third time, it seems. Well, second time. Real life locations, that's cool. National pride. Military realism, oh, that's good. All right. Armor versus projectiles, oh, good. Community driven development. 8 gigs of RAM to run that one, boys. Is there a different trailer here? It's probably the same thing. Yeah. Huh. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Fall of this year. I mean, I'll dabble in it. Watch, it'll be my most favorite game ever, you know. Well, realism is in, like, at least the vehicle. Realism now basically means that it's like, hey, we're not going to be Call of Duty Black Ops, is basically what it means. It means there's going to be real guns, real equipment, or futuristic equipment. Looks like it's taking place in 2026, so, you know, anything that you'd see in the next 10 years being developed, that kind of thing. Okay, so we saw World War III Identity game trailer. Take a look at that. Wait, is this guy just naked? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Is this just open world identity gameplay? Nah. Alright, seriously? Okay, let's watch Days Gone By. There's an hour of this trailer.
Hey everybody, this is Ben Hansen from Game Informer, and I'm here with...
John Garvin, the creative director at Ben Studio.
And...
Jeff Ross, game director at Ben Studio. I'll be playing the game today.
I'm looking forward to this game.
What are we looking at here?
So, we decided to show you guys, like, just the very beginning of the game. So, the absolute first hour. So, you boot the disc up, you're in the game, and this is what you're going to experience.
By the way, after this trailer...
So, we wanted to start you out in the open world, kind of show off a little...
I'm gonna drop my Instagram real quick just because I'm actually really enjoying doing it, and a lot of you guys are following me. Anybody who follows me in the next hour after that, I'm gonna give some shout outs to anybody who follows me on Instagram. So there's the link.
A little bit about how our weather works, how the lighting works.
Yeah, we did a stream for Battlefield.
All the detail we put into the world, and introducing our two main characters. So you got Deacon St. John and Boozer William Boozer Gray.
We lost him.
Boozer.
Wait, hold on. Cut your engine.
It's Alvarez.
Yeah, so where's Leon?
Shit, she's alive. Alvarez. Alvarez, hey. Hey, where's Leon?
Where's the drugs?
Alvarez, what happened here? I mean, who did this? Was it Rippers?
You're gonna follow me around in a jalopy? Okay. That game was cool. Beware was fun.
Come on.
The bikes look pretty sweet. I think you can customize the bike.
I gotta kill that son of a bitch.
Ooh, 30 frames per second. Ooh.
So the first section of the game is Deacon and Boozer, bounty hunters, on their bikes, chasing down this guy named Leon, who was a drug thief and a murderer. And the whole thing was designed to introduce you to bike gameplay. And that's really kind of one of the things we wanted to show off, was one of the more powered up bikes.
Yes, which will become important soon enough.
Yeah, so one of the things you're noticing here is that they had to get off the main road. So we call it the broken road. So one of the key things in the game is that the highways have all been washed out. Bridges have been destroyed to try to stop the hordes that roam through the world. and you end up doing a lot of off-roading. So Deacon's bike is called a drifter bike, and it's kind of a cross between a street bike and a dirt bike. So jumps like this happen throughout the game.
That was a big old jump.
We really just wanted to, to make the bike gameplay itself as exciting as we possibly could.
While still grounded.
Yeah, I think it is pretty grounded actually. It's like, you can upgrade your bike. There's all kinds of, you can
I like
get the
upgrades.
nitro boosts and so on, but you can't.
I wonder if you can
it's
get
not-
guns
it's never
on your
gonna be
bike.
like a super bike. It's going to be realistic.
That'd be cool.
Deacon will never land a front flip. Can you promise that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait! I see smoke. It's coming from his bike. He's burning out his engine. Now we got that fucking son of a bitch.
Hold on, it's getting bright outside. Hi, Nord. Hi, Nord. Just 1 second. There we go. So much for the natural lighting, huh? All right, here we go.
You can see some of the wildlife in the game.
Yeah. It's nice to show off some of the team's work there right at the beginning, put them nice and close to the path.
This game is going to be really cool.
Hold up. Laid his bike down.
But we'll see how good the story is.
Come on, we got him.
Cover me, right behind you.
Cover me so he just shoots blindly into the forest. I got him.
Hey, where you going?
Hey, subscriber shout out.
We've gone under here. We know the trail's at that end. Come on, maybe he doesn't know that. Look. Oh, Jesus, Boozer, we're on time.
Come on,
for
what do you
annual
see?
Boone bullshit. Now, come on, just look.
Don't you remember a damn thing I showed you?
I don't see shit.
Look, Deke. I know you were a city boy. But we've been out here for what?
I like how that guy's tattooed hair on.
Shit, bro. What are you gonna do if something happens to me?
All right, okay. All right. Yeah, see, You went that way.
Bullshit. Come on.
In this opening sequence, we really kind of wanted to introduce the player to like all the core mechanics in the game. So we started out with the bike, and now we're doing an on-foot tracking sequence.
Having a deal with Copeland.
No, Leon's been fencing shit to Copeland for a long time. Finally caught up with him.
Hey, wait. Hold up.
What? What's wrong?
You tell me.
Oh, Jesus, Boozer, we don't have time for this shit.
Then follow his tracks, goddammit.
Shit. All right, let me see. Wait. Here. Down this way.
Really? You sure?
What?
Tracks are fresh.
Does this guy have a computer in his
Really?
head or something? How did he
Is that
like
so hard?
recreate that?
Come on.
Hi, Joe.
So where the hell did you learn to track shit anyway?
Used to go elk hunting with my old man when I was a kid. Ended up tracking shit for miles.
Bet you wore a red flannel shirt, some overalls, nice pair of chukka boots.
Smart ass.
Holy shit! Leon, we're just here to talk.
That's all we want to do, man.
Oh yeah, is that why Tucker sent you to talk? Well, here's all I gotta talk about.
Derp.
Come on.
Oh man. That aim though. Nobody aims in this
You
game.
okay,
It's just
brother?
like there's a guy.
Yeah, just a graze. Son of a bitch can't aim worth a damn.
Oh, he actually did manage to hit him.
I'm fine, Boozer.
You guys
This
might
is Days
recognize
Gone
this
By.
from the 2017
Or Days Gone.
E3 demo.
Sorry, Days Gone.
What? What's wrong?
There's a trail of blood right there. You see it?
Ooh, look at all the zombies on the bridge. Sweet. That was a lot
In
of
that demo,
zombies.
Deacon took a left through that rock cleft and ended up heading into an ambush camp. In this one, he's going to take a right.
Yeah, I see it. There's blood on the rail. He
I
must be
wanna-
heading down there toward the falls.
I think I want to play this one.
He's losing a lot of blood. He's not getting far. Come on.
I'm more interested in the zombie survival though.
How
Than
many
the,
raiders are working on this?
Well, they're not zombies technically, but
To be honest, just mostly one.
Really?
Yeah.
And that is
me.
Search him.
Bleeding out. That's a hell of a way to go. It's slow. A lot of pain, but I suppose you know all about that.
She was still breathing when we found her, you piece of shit.
I wasn't gonna waste a bullet not on her.
Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Now, where's the stash, Leon? If you tell us, unlike you, I can promise you we'll make it quick. Don't look like you'd be suffering for too long. Leon, you got a little problem here. See, they can smell your blood from all the way down there. What do you suppose that feels like? Huh? Torn apart? Eat alive?
Guess he's gonna find out.
Up yours.
Goodbye, Leon.
No, wait. All right, no. I got it right here, take it.
Where?
In the cemetery. It's in the old cemetery. No, you said. Do it. Don't leave me out here, man. You said you would make it quick. Do it. Do it. You goddamn liar. Do it.
I feel like he should have a
All right,
Bass
John, as
Pro
creative
Shop
director,
hat.
how are you feeling about this?
Me personally, I would say shoot him.
Why didn't you just write and then you can shot the guy then?
Well, because there's no right answer. You know, there's different answers, and it's a chance for the player to express themselves and kind of how much they relate to the world and see what the consequences might be.
And it's one of those things where, you know, so Deacon St. John is in a certain state at the start of the story, right? He's got a certain moral compass.
You guys want him to shoot? What do you guys think,
The player
chat?
has some agency.
Let him live
over
or
how to
shoot?
control that.
What do you think?
And we give you all the information you need here. It's like things
Shoot
that
or
you
let
do
him
during
live.
the game are going to have an impact, especially on your best
Yeah, we
friend
checked out
Boozer.
Fallout
So
earlier.
This is really one of those sort of marquee moments where you get to kind of choose how you're going to affect your brother in the game, because it's obvious that they're both members of the same outlaw MC. And so we just kind of throw this in there right at the very beginning to make sure that the player is aware that there are key points in the game.
What an
where he's
awkward
gonna have an
standoff.
effect
Like, you could still see
on how
both
Boozer
characters
feels
moving.
about Deacon.
He's got a gun
under
in
a
his
dozen,
face,
though?
and
Do you
he's
have
just
a
like...
rough,
There's
ballpark?
more than that. So there's
Okay.
moments like this, and these are
Nothing
pretty
going
rare.
on.
But there's also optional jobs that you can do.
Let him bleed out?
You
Oh,
know,
boy.
and optional missions that you can do.
Chat, you're brutal.
That all affect Boozer.
That all affect how the story is going to
Subscriber
evolve.
shout out.
Gotcha. Okay, well, Jeff, you're the guy playing. How you feel?
Okay, well, I care about Boozer, but Alvarez was my friend too, so I can't let Leon get away with that. So,
Wow. All right.
No. No, please, you
Deke.
said.
Let's go.
Oh, never mind.
I wasn't gonna leave him to them. I don't give a shit what he's done. Tuck's gonna need something for the bounty. Hey, were you really gonna leave him to the freaks?
You saw what he did to Alvarez. You heard what he said. I didn't want to waste a bullet.
Shit.
Well, I guess, chat, you win.
You ever wonder what makes us different from assholes like Leon?
We're alive.
I think this is a good example of our dynamic weather system kicking into gear here. So we've seen a gamut
Ooh,
so far of
dynamic.
weather
The way
types.
he left Alvarez. Hey, hold up. I want to search this camp, see if I can't find something to fix up this scratch.
I wonder if this will be co-op. I don't think so,
Okay.
though. Be kind of cool co-op game.
Rag, here we go.
Oh, crafting.
Crafting, pretty important part of the game.
Yeah, this is a big one. I mean, the player's ability to survive is going to depend on their ability to live off of the land. Whatever they can find in the world, they're going to have to find a way to employ to survive. And in this case, it's a pretty basic recipe, is what we're calling them, where the player learns new tools to craft certain items together for a different outcome. Early on, it's bandages. Later on, it can turn into herbal buffs and stronger medicine buffs.
Herbal buffs. the drugs. It's gonna be the drugs.
What state is this build in? Is there any way you can describe it for people watching?
Pre-beta.
Alpha.
Pre-beta. Okay. Unfinished.
Not finished.
There we go.
Pre-beta. That's alpha.
Thought we were going hunting tonight. Take some bullets into Tucker.
Well, not if it's pissing down rain.
Nah, man, we need the camp credits. Gotta stock up on supplies.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to be out all night, though.
Jesus, I gotta get in shape.
Don't be such a pussy. Come on. I'm gonna see if there's anything we can salvage on Leon's bike.
Uh-oh.
No. God damn it.
What?
It's leaking oil.
Son of a bitch.
Guessing that's the fuel line, unless you just pissed yourself.
Fuel pump. Leon.
Oh, it's fuel.
Shot out my damn fuel pump. Can we get anything off Leon's bike?
Nah, it's done. Look, let's just go back to O'Leary Mountain. We'll head out in the morning, find some parts, and come back and get your bike.
No, I think I got a better idea. Why don't we just get it while we're out here?
What?
Well, Crazy Willie's isn't far from here. Let's just head over there.
What are you thinking?
We were going out hunting tonight anyway. Crazy Willie's is as good a place as any.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, subscriber shout out.
Hunting freakers? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what did Leon give you?
Damned if I know. Drawing of an angel or something.
Angel? What the hell?
Map of some kind. Once we get my bike back, let's head up to the cemetery, look around.
Oops. I misclicked.
Yeah. Okay.
Why cover the bike? Because people could still steal it for
Road's
parts.
out again.
Ah, shit. So, tomorrow, we get the drugs, take them to Tucker, collect on Leon's bounty. Then I say we head north.
We got a good thing going here.
We used to, but now, it's a goddamn encampment.
The world looks
They're
good,
like
though.
big, steaming piles of shit, attracting every drifter maggot in 100 miles.
And you think that shit's any different up north?
Don't matter, I think it'd do us good. Get the hell away from here.
Don't start that shit again.
I'm not starting. Fuck it. We'll talk about it later.
They're such a cool little cute couple, aren't they?
Hold on, something's blocking the road.
All this complaining.
Careful. I saw a setup like this a couple days ago. A bunch of rippers blocked the road with an old truck.
Come on, help me move it.
Does this game come out in
Okay,
December
well, nothing's
2019?
happening
I
here.
hope it doesn't get delayed.
This is kind of foreshadowing the types of ambushes and ambient events that we talked about earlier. So when players come across this, sometimes there's going to be nothing there, but sometimes it could be the work of enemies that have placed it there to specifically stop them and get them off their bike so they can attack them and steal the shit.
And that's dynamic in the world. Like, you know, you'll have your go-to path, and just one of the times you're traveling down it, there'll just be a blockade there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So like in the E3 demo, you
That's
saw
cool.
he got clotheslined. So again, those are all dynamic. So the kinds of things you have to be worried about when you're traveling through the open world. This is just one example of them.
Tuck will be happy about that.
So in other words, like at random, roads will be
Tuck's never
blocked,
happy about anything.
and you'll have to move stuff out of the way, and then possibly be attacked. That's kind of cool. You pre-ordered on Amazon. It says 12. Oh, probably because there's not a release date.
Checkpoint. You ever
But
make
I'm
it down
assuming
here?
it'll probably be.
Yeah, but the doors are all sealed shut.
Generators still work?
Oh, this
Not
is cool.
sure. They're out of
I'm assuming
fuel.
it'll be at
Look,
E3 with
I'll
more
get to it.
details.
In some ways, all of this is just sort of introducing areas that you're going to come back to later. So you will have to come back to that near a checkpoint later on to search for medical supplies.
I don't know, but it'll be clear with all the rain.
I don't think so.
Loan me your shotgun. I'll walk point.
Shit.
Uh-oh. This is gonna get bad.
Shit. Looks like you were right for a change. Tunnel's actually clear.
You say that like it's a good thing. I thought you wanted to hunt freaks tonight.
I do, but not when half our supplies are back on your bike.
Looks like that checkpoint had them backed up pretty good.
Shit. Look at them all. Bunch of goddamn dumbasses, the lot of them.
So like we saw in that camp earlier, searching for supplies in the world is important. It's vital to survive and sustain yourself out there. So cars are a huge resource for players, and for crafting supplies that they can turn into whatever tool they want. Cop cars are going to hold ammo. You know, the players are going to recognize places to look for stuff and go to them often.
Oh, Jesus. There. Come on, let's go.
Wait, hold up. How many Molotovs you got left back here?
Let's hit it on the way back. Leave it.
Yeah. Leave it my ass.
Son of a bitch. You're hoping someone's home.
And this is an introduction to another one of the key parts of the open world, which is freaker nests. Through the course of the game, you're going to learn a little bit about why they build these nests, but bottom line is the player can use Molotovs to destroy them.
Oh god, it's a Black Friday sale. Ma'am? One at a time, ma'am.
Look out!
Hey, Deke. Bro. I think it's dead.
It's getting messy.
You're gonna break my shotgun.
Yeah, I Am Legend, kinda. It does have that feel too.
You're going up there again.
What are you talking about?
Goddamn refugee camp. You only act like this when you're thinking about going up there.
Act like what?
It's not your fault that she's dead.
Drop it.
If you'd gotten on that chopper with Sarah, all that would have changed was
How the hell? Look, just drop it.
Uh-oh, car alarm.
So freakers, it's an infection, and if they bite you, then you become infected and turn into a freaker? Is that how this works?
Yeah, if Deacon gets bitten, he dies.
Okay.
So getting bitten is bad.
Getting bit once is bad.
In that sequence we just saw where Deacon was kind of losing it and smashing that freaker over and over in the head, we drop hints like that throughout the game, and you start to learn over time, like, who is Deacon, what's wrong with him, why is he so messed up, why is he so dead inside, and then, you know, as more and more is revealed, then the player can begin to understand the journey that he's going to go on with him.
Warn me if you see anything.
Oh, nice.
Like Jeff pointed out,
M9.
Emergency vehicles of all kinds are treasure chests in the world. So there's just all kinds of useful things you can find in them.
I say Molotov.
Jesus!
Oh, don't let him bite you, bro. Damn.
I get the sense that Deacon doesn't like freakers very much.
Other people in the world just love them, can't get enough of them.
He loves searching for supplies too. This is vital to surviving. Is anywhere you can find something, you got to take it and always be on
the weapon is literally called Boozer's shotgun
Unlimited
ammo.
No, it's limited with some room to progress and expand it.
Gotcha.
But back to the relatability. You know, he's never going to have a shopping cart full of supplies on him. It's still always pretty limited.
Fuck!
As you can see, the sounds are drawing the freakers in. There's really nothing the player can do about this, but you know, it's a tool that he can actually employ later as a tool in combat, either as a diversion or a distraction or a way to kind of bring two groups of warring enemies together. So you can use that to
You can cut off freakers' ears for currency? Okay.
One of the things that I think kind of makes us unique from other post-apocalyptic games is we're 2 years out from the cataclysm that destroyed the world. That's why you still have batteries in vehicles that still work.
That's interesting.
You know, because if it had been 20 years or 20,000 years, probably that battery would be dead.
Yeah, it would look way different in 20,000 years.
You think?
Probably.
Days Gone 2, can't wait.
So the player's got a pretty basic default melee weapon. It's better than nothing, but his boot knife is better replaced by melee weapons you can find in the world and upgrade those and even repair them.
Using crafting.
Using crafting, and using scrap, one of the things to repair that you use to repair your bike, you can choose to use it to repair your melee weapon. If you want to make that choice and hope that you have some scrap left over for other crafting and repairing the bike.
Another nest.
The other thing I want to point out is that Boozer's shotgun is actually pretty sweet. So
Yes.
again, we're giving you access to it very early on.
Okay.
So you get a taste of it, but you're not going to get to keep it.
Right.
Whoa. You just used the last one.
You got any shit to make more?
Yeah. Just hurry your ass up.
So you saw him burn a nest in a cinematic earlier, now you get to do it yourself. And you'll do this a lot in the game.
Oh, I wonder if they come out running every time.
Here they come.
Yep.
And you say nest. Is it just like their home, or what are they actually doing here?
Oh, bad time to reload, bro.
Hey, come on. Get on.
They're sleeping.
Okay, give me a second.
They use them to hibernate. I mean, there's other things going on in there, but you don't learn about it until later in the game.
They're in there making popcorn. They're just minding their own
I've
business.
been thinking about what you said about riding north.
Just saying, you need to get away from here. Clear your head, you know?
In the morning.
The most important thing is that there is fast travel in the game, but you have to earn it. And to earn it, you have to burn nesting zones.
I want to point out how this has been a contiguous path too, all the way through so far, that we're really traversing the game space contiguously.
With no load screens, right? So it is an open world, and we just passed from one of the opening regions, the Cascade Wilderness, into the Belknap Wilderness.
Well, that's a load screen right there.
Wanted a freak show.
Shit.
Place is crawling.
Oh boy. It's a truck stop full of... Oh boy. Oh my god. These people drink Mountain Dew.
And
Oh, they eat each other?
They do. This is where we introduced the newts, which were adolescents when they were infected.
Oh.
And I already know it's a bad idea.
Great. Kid zombies. Great.
Right on through. You pull as many of them off as you can. And I go in through the back, down that hill, find the garage.
Shit.
All right, you just give me a few minutes to find the part that I need. You ride back, we ride the hell out. After I kill a few of the bastards.
Swear to God, you got a death wish.
Like I said, not tonight.
One of our goals was to just create an ecosystem that is dynamic and alive and constantly changing.
I know those monsters were in better shape than me.
Because they're smaller, they tend to stay out of the way of swarmers, which are adult male and females.
Is that a kid in a diaper? What the...
So they won't attack you unless you're wounded or unless you climb up into where they live, which is on the rooftops of things.
Cool.
So sometimes the player doesn't have a choice. He has to go up to where they are, but he can't avoid them for the most part if he wants to.
That is disgusting. Look at that.
You realize even though your game is
Oh my God.
zombie freaker bears in it and stuff, those are the scariest thing I've seen so far.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah. Okay, good job.
Oh, gotta get a stealth kill on this one. Do it quietly. Oh, look at the guy hiding in the bush. He's gonna see you. Oh, there he is.
And that's an example of a scenario that plays out a lot of different ways. Sometimes that swarmer will just go and attack the newt. Sometimes you could just Molotov both of them. I mean, there's lots of ways all these missions can be played. And this is the first wide linear sequence.
Yeah, they're like spiders.
So
Gross.
Jeff's going to take one path as he tries to get to Crazy Willie's garage to find this fuel pump, but there's lots of ways you can play this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the simplest missions, but it's got probably some of the widest set of possibilities the way it could play out. I just have to get inside that garage over there. But
Okay.
I could go through this parking lot, I could go through these buildings, I could go up through the back, I go over the roofs of some of them, I could come out here on the
Probably
street.
go far right.
It's a good
You can try to run and
linear-
gun it.
If I try to run and gun it,
You're probably in trouble.
I'm going to fail at that. Yeah. But we just want to give the player as much choice in any given situation as possible and really just kind of restrict the amount of limitations the game puts on it for the sake of
Well, you can throw a rock,
the mission
okay.
requirements.
For sure.
That's
so this is going to be the
helpful.
first place where a majority of players die.
We're hoping that they're challenged.
Okay.
And they pick up on things well enough to survive by the skin of their teeth.
Oh, nice stealth.
But the
kill,
game really
stealth
does
kill,
reward
stealth
people
kill.
for going slow and playing smart.
Go,
you know,
go,
so
go. Stealth kill.
Going and
stealth
running and
kill,
killing
for
at
example.
any point
Sweet.
is never smart.
Yeah.
You're gonna pick up a lot of heat, and you just want to be very methodical and again on the lookout constantly for supplies that are going to
go in
help
the
you
building
when you need them the most.
There you go.
So every building in this game is every interior the player can enter. At least 99%.
Yeah. So being able to go indoors and outdoors is something we really wanted the player to be able to do.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of artwork.
It is a lot of artwork.
Those guys are good though; they can figure it out.
Yeah, this game will probably require some hand-holding to know what you're doing. So, like, there'll probably be some really easy first basic missions to teach you crafting and takedowns.
So the other thing I want to talk
stealth.
about just a little bit is the setting. So
Yeah.
because it's the high desert, you know, we've mentioned that, you know, it's kind of sent in the equivalent of Central Oregon, and you know, we hadn't seen a lot of games that use this environment. So it's got these, you know, these little truck stops like Crazy Willie's that are kind of quaint and very touristy, but they're also very run down. Even before the world ended, they were run down. And in the Belknap Wilderness, it's all, you're surrounded by all of these buttes and canyons that were all formed by lava flows from like 100,000 years ago. So it's very, very unique environment.
I think people will be confused when you call it high desert. But in Oregon, you said a majority of it is just considered technically a desert.
High desert means that it's not your typical desert. We have moisture, so we get snow in the winter, and we get, you know, and we have
Reload
a
your
lot
shotgun,
of
bro.
vegetation. So it's not, you know, lowland desert is what most people think of with desert, but high desert means you get super extreme weather conditions. It could be snowing one minute,
Yeah, all these
raining the
monsters
next,
are like
and sunny the
beautiful.
next.
They're all fit. I mean, they have ugly faces, but these zombies are like, zombies are swole. Like they're fit. What's going on? Apparently, only bodybuilders and people who work out got infected. Everyone else is just like fugly. This guy's kind of fugly. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh, you didn't want that herb?
Deke! How's it going, brother? You ready?
Not yet. Still gotta find a way into Willie's garage. Gotta be a fuel pump inside.
Yeah, this is kind of.
Hurry your ass up. I rode past one of those, what the hell do you call them? The shit that Rippers put up.
Sigils.
Yeah, and it means they're up here somewhere.
Hey, subscriber shout out.
All right, so I was able to avoid these guys earlier, but you know, if you got around the whole building, you would have found all the doors are locked. I know that, so we can cut to the chase here. But now I kind of have to go up into their turf, and this is when they feel threatened, and this is when they're gonna become aggressive.
Okay.
And I really have no other choice.
Great, now he has to fight the kitties. Oh boy. Oh my god, they leap. Jeez. Yeah, those little ones are freaky. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh my god. Put it, yeah, kill it before it lays eggs.
That's why they must die.
Because they will take you out.
It's them or you.
Things are crazy.
Some bottles for distractions?
No, to build Molotovs.
Ah.
Gotta be a fuel pump in here.
We have plenty of other tools for distractions. The player doesn't need to waste bottles on it.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, there you go.
Boozer, you there? I found the part. I'm heading out to the highway.
Rippers! Rippers! No! Ah! Oh! Ah, shit!
What? What's going on?
Rippers. Boozer? Boozman? God damn it. Oh, god damn it, Boozer, where are you?
Oh.
tats are dead symbols of a dead man. Dead symbols of the lost.
Get off me! Son of a bitches! Biker man!
You must be brought low, biker man. For you are lost, and we are found.
Balls that fire.
I've never been burned by an acetylene torch, but I imagine it hurts.
Good God, yeah.
I bet it's so hot it doesn't even hurt.
And let's test that. We actually have a blowtorch in the office right now. It's a fucked up thing to write, John.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Shoot him.
Why'd you do that?
So this is the introduction to the cult Rest in Peace, and their slang name is Rippers. And you saw that they have all sorts of ritualistic scars on them. They burn themselves, they scar themselves, they worship freakers, basically. They think the event that destroyed the world was a celestial event, that all the people who are infected have somehow been taken up, and they aspire to that.
Wow.
And it makes them really messed up. And nice job, dude.
Thanks.
Oh my God. Let me help you up.
No, you don't. Come on, get up. Fucking Rippers. Gotta go.
It's like they were waiting for me or something. Fuck.
I didn't see them, and then they were on me.
Okay.
Man, don't look at it. God damn it. I'm serious. Don't look at it.
God! Don't look at it. Get on the bike. Ah, shit.
Go, 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 go. Get out of here. Oh, man. Oh, there's a whole swarm. Woo! That was crazy, the horde.
Shit. Thought we'd never make it.
Hey, why don't you wait out here? Let me make sure it's all clear.
Screw that. There's a bunk calling my name.
It's nappy poo-poo
Pretty
time.
much like we left it.
What? Not like there's much to steal. Just gonna reintroduce myself. Oh. Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna go out and get my bike, find some shit for your arm. You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Find some barbecue sauce for his arm.
I'll head over to that Nero checkpoint. They gotta have sterile bandages and painkillers.
Don't leave my bike there.
No. I'm gonna be going out on foot while it's still light out.
Hey, I've got some ammo if you need it. In the footlocker by the door.
Thanks.
Hey, don't take my shotgun.
Boozer. All right. Here you go.
Thanks, brother. Just feel kind of naked without it.
Now, why have it be the big on-screen prompt button press? Why not just have the shotgun sitting by the door and you can take it and he can react or not?
Because we're always interested in the characters, more than the props. So to me, it's just
crossbow?
it's having
Oh,
that
sweet.
beat where Deacon decides what is he going to do, and then the cutscene changes depending on what your actions are. So to me, it's
Stealth
just more
kills coming up.
So this is the introduction to the O'Leary Mountain Safe House. So this is an old watchtower that the Forest Service Department would have built.
Damn it, Boozer, your arm's not gonna be fine. Son of a bitch. I gotta find something for his arm.
And this is basically going to be your headquarters, for the first act of the game, and it's in the middle of the Cascade Wilderness. So Cascade Wilderness is unique because it's got a lot of dense forest, more so than anywhere else in the game.
I'm not taking Boozer's bike. I gotta get to mine before it gets dark.
Oh, that's cool.
What the hell?
Oh, who the hell's that?
Boozer, are you awake?
Yeah, Deke. What's up?
I just saw someone sneaking around the safe house.
What the hell? What's he doing?
No idea. I'm gonna follow him. See if there's some more where he came from.
Deke, Cope warned us. He'd seen drifters up on the mountain.
Like I said, screw Copeland. I'm not doing this shit for him. Deacon out.
So you can see that we've got stamina, and Deacon can sprint till he runs out. It's one of those things where, as you guys saw, you really need to be able to run from a situation when you need to, and that costs.
Why does this guy have a bandana in his
and
pants?
The combat roll also
Does
costs.
that mean he's hauling a log
so
or
the
something
player really
like
has
that?
to kind of balance how long he's going to stay in the fight, meleeing
Let
it
other
versus
drivers
how
know.
much energy he's going to leave himself in reserve to get out. And that's one of those attributes you can upgrade through the Nero checkpoints.
Yeah, there's a medical checkpoint nearby. That's what they're going to find for his arm. Well, he was until he got distracted by this other guy.
So what'd you find?
Why'd you shoot him? You don't even know who these people are. Crazy Canuck, thanks for your sponsorship. Appreciate that.
He shot me! Kill him! He shot him! He killed him! Yeah, keep on running around.
Oh, big old crazy support. Welcome our new sponsor, everybody.
Enjoy all your emotes and your badge, of course. I think this is your second month sponsoring. It's a resub, really, but thank you for your support.
Cover me now! Don't let him go!
Pow, pop him. Come on, get him with the crossbow. Bro, oh, he missed. Come on, man. Hit him in the head. Oh, okay.
And this is where you're wishing you had Boozer's shotgun.
Absolutely, absolutely. But as you can see, Deacon is fragile. He's got to constantly be on the lookout for supplies to craft more medicine because, especially early game, his health
he got
goes fast.
shot. Come on, man. Just kill somebody with the crossbow. Let's go. Aim up. There you go. Oh, that should have been a headshot. Oh, I think he did get him. Nope, never mind.
You guys gonna have difficulty settings?
No, the game itself is already pretty hard. Oh, as you can see, I just got.
I know. I always
really
love
just
the
focusing on getting
enemies.
It's not very good when it's
enemies
easy.
conversations
It's a way more
when you're getting
exciting
shot
game,
at.
It's a lot of fun.
This is very
and it
much
kinda
like
speaks to the fantasy, the apocalypse by being a challenge.
That's a bold move.
Nathan Drake
Yeah, you
series,
give too much away for free
Uncharted.
by making it by having a.
I am being shot at.
easy
I have been shot.
Always looking for anyone who can use a gun. Yeah, just drop your weapon. Cover me!
Seems like they give you a lot of ammo, though. This guy had like 80 handgun rounds and was just like trying to shoot him with the sniper.
That's the last of them. Must have followed us here. Sons of bitches. Boozer, I found their camp. We don't gotta worry about those assholes anymore.
Ooh, 22.
Was it?
Nice.
Anyone we know? Nah, just a few drifters looking to move in our safe house.
Well, to be fair, I'd rather have a game where I can actually use the gun against zombies and other people than like 4 rounds and then everything else have to be
Let's get your arm
takedown.
fixed up and then worry about hitting the road. I'm gonna be heading to my bike. Deacon out.
But yeah, this is a game. If it was realistic,
So
there'd probably
the other
be
thing we
like
wanted to
6
show off
people
in this
you'd ever
opening
engage.
sequence is the progression of time as well as weather. So basically we start in mid-afternoon when you're starting that chase with Leon, and then it works its way towards sunset.
Yeah, that's
and now
true,
it's
it's good.
night. And one of the things that happens at night is freakers become more common, they become more powerful.
Goddamn freakers.
I believe someone on your team informed us that the freaks come out at night. That
Yeah,
is
they do.
Okay, regrettably true.
Well, I'd rather have the 22 than the crossbow or the other handgun that he had. At least this thing. Oh, it's cool though. He can carry multiple weapons: the handgun and then the 2 primary weapons. This crossbow and the 22 that he has. That's cool. Well, so much for that. Oh. Jeez, man. Whoa, what the?
What was that?
Pre-beta.
Oh shit. Move.
That was weird. He hit him with the crossbow and then he killed him with the knife.
Goddamn rain.
That was weird.
If it's not the freaks, it's the goddamn rain. Where the hell am I?
Ooh, the 22 did a damn good kill. All right. Stealth,
get to
take
my
down
bike.
stealth, go stealth.
Getting closer.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. That was cool. That was really cool. So I guess his objectives are to get to his bike and then and then to go to that medical station to get supplies for Boozer, who had his arm
Gotta get
almost
close.
burned off.
Come on, baby. Where the fuck are you?
I mean, the world looks pretty, though. I just wish it were like 60 frames. Everything's got to be 30
This is
for
it.
PS4.
This is where we left it.
Next generation, everything better be like 64K, like default. Because it'll probably be like 2019 or 2020 when we hear about the next generation. PS5, Xbox 2.
Fuck!
Oh, now it's bikes
Damn
now?
it, Copeland! Hey! You're from Copeland's camp? Where the hell is my bike? Hey, stop! White, god damn it!
I didn't take your bike, man. I swear.
He just
I'm not
randomly
gonna kill you!
found
Stop running!
Jesus Christ. You gotta ask Copeland.
This trailer's like another half hour, I think.
Hey! I just want my bike!
15 minutes. 10
I
minutes.
didn't do nothing.
Oh, god damn it. All right, now I'm gonna kill you.
Boozer, you there?
Yeah, D. Get your bike?
Nope. Copeland's men got to it before I did. I'm heading to his camp.
Come on, man. Don't start any trouble.
Started it. They stole my goddamn bike.
Look, all I'm saying is, until we ride north...
Damn it!
Nice, that gun's great. One shot, one kill. How'd that other guy get away?
So is the bike more sentimental, or is it literally like, I'm going to have to die, or I will die out here now if I don't have my bike?
This is a good example of what happens when you go on foot. You're just susceptible to everything.
Gotcha.
And these guys are fast, especially at night.
You can't see a damn thing. That's cool.
So, what were you saying?
Look, all I'm saying is, until we ride north, we need him.
Need him? No. We don't need anyone.
Yeah? What about when you're engine blew?
St. John, is that you? Some son of a bitch stole my bike! Don't know nothing about that. You gotta go talk to Manny.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
Not too smart running up on us like that. Being night and all.
Now, keep that in mind.
So this is the camp that you saw in the 2017 E3 demo.
Ah, okay.
Hey, Manny.
Hey, I haven't seen you around lately. You've been too busy to notice. Nose down. You work hard, they feed you.
Yeah, camper's life.
Yeah, camper's life. I read a book once, Zen and the Art of Bike Repair. You ever read it?
No, I didn't have a lot of time for books back in the day.
Yeah, ran a shop, Farewell. Made all the grease monkeys read it. Being a mechanic requires great peace of mind, it said. Try working on an empty stomach. That'll focus your mind.
Manny, I'm looking for a bike.
Yeah? Oh. You don't want that one.
Why not?
It just came off the truck. I mean, some dumb son of a bitch left it out in the shit. Rusted up good. It rode hard, too. The fool that rode it didn't know shit about bikes.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Shot the eldest one. I mean, we just partied it out. I mean, it didn't even have a fuel pump. We could have used that.
Oh, that was his bike.
Fuel pump like this one?
Okay.
Like this one, Manny.
Oh, okay. See, now when I said fool, what I meant was the fools that brought that bike in. See, they didn't tie that shit down properly, so they left it like rattling around back there.
Hey, let's talk.
Wow, they took apart his whole bike. Bro, you don't mess with a man's bike.
Looks like you had some trouble.
Got hit hard last night. Rippers again. Twice now they've been up here. Some say looking for you and Boozer.
Out in the shit, folks say a lot of things.
You see, what happened was... Yeah, exactly.
Folks around here.
That's what a
take care
lie
of their
sounds
own.
like.
They go enough days without food. Well, you see how it is.
Oh, this is the voice actor of
Like not holding out?
Skullface or whatever from Metal
A
Gear
fair
Solid
amount
5.
of trout, some catfish. Lakes fed by snowmelt. No one left a stock of fish. Gonna run out sooner or later. As a kid, we used to go hunting out here with the old man. We'd build deer blinds out here, put down salt licks below us, pick them off clean. Some winters had so much venison we couldn't eat it all.
I didn't think that was legal. Deer baiting back in the day.
My old man had only one law. The United States Constitution. If he could only see us now. America, land of the free.
America? Where's the Americas, chat? Chat, where's your Americas? Where are they? Chat, where are they? Where's the Americas? America.
Can't remember the last time we had venison. With all the freaks.
America.
Well, I guess we're gonna learn to live without a lot of things, aren't we?
Germany. America.
Saw Leon the other day.
Yeah?
He was bringing me something.
Is that right?
Folks here in a lot of pain, Deke.
Oh, Leon. Thug said that he took off. No one's seen him.
Tell you what. You find his stash. You bring it to me. To me, Deke. You do that, well, we'll see what we can do for you.
The bike that your men stole, that your men parted out.
Salvage, Deke. Salvage.
All right. I'll try to keep that in mind.
By the way, nice hat.
What?
No, this one.
Don't you ever touch
Now,
it.
hold on. Leon wore a hat like this, didn't he?
Cool. I swear to God.
Don't. You want to do business in my camp? You start doing some runs for me.
Coop. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm here anyway. What do you got?
Now that's more like
So this guy's like a quest giver
A group
then.
of drifters has been harassing my supply runs.
They've moved into the radio tower west of O'Leary Mountain.
Isn't that your backyard?
No, it's not, but I'll take care of them.
I thought you might. Go on. Get what's left of your piece of shit bike and get the hell out of my camp.
Doing some business. This game looks cool. Seems like it'd take a long time to play through.
So some of this is based on personal experience. So I grew up in Southern Oregon, where there's a lot of truthers and a lot of people who love guns.
Sure.
My mom was a founding member of the National Association to Keep and Bear Arms. These are the guys that came up with the bumper sticker that says, "You can take my rifle when you pry it from my cold dead hands."
Classics.
So Copeland is kind of that, and each one of the encampments has a different philosophy on what does it mean to survive, how do you rebuild civilization, and so that's just one of the ways we sort of explore what would really happen if the world ended, because there are guys out there like that who would build a camp like this.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, Deke, hold up. I just want to say how sorry I am. I didn't know, I swear.
You have any idea how much time I put into that bike? It was a drifter bike, Manny.
I know. I'll make it up to you, I swear. I put together a new one.
You call this piece of shit a bike?
I know. It's not... Look, I'll keep an eye out for more parts. I'll hook you up. I swear.
Okay, and what about my custom gas tank, Manny? You know, the one that I got from my dead wife. You gonna keep an eye out for that one, too?
Jesus, Deke, I'm sorry.
Just get the fuck out of my way.
So that's the opening sequence.
There we go.
And in a lot of ways, it is kind of the journey of Deacon's bike, because you start on his awesome drifter bike, and then you have that for the first few minutes of gameplay, and then it's gone. So the player gets a taste of it, and then you got to spend the next few hours of gameplay trying to rebuild it.
So you got to rebuild your bike. You got to get a better gun.
And so and by the way, it's like you asked if you could go places without your bike. Sure, you can. Bad idea.
So this is just one of the camps where you can come and buy stuff. Yada. Cool.
Yeah, so you can see that Copeland didn't trust Deacon very much. Obviously, they weren't best friends. But in order for Deacon to gain trust with this camp, You know, he can bring food back to the kitchen. He can turn in his bounties, the free
Hey,
couriers
Phantom
right
Diesel.
here. And, you know, those allow him to gain trust and credits he can spend at the merchant and obviously at the bike mechanic.
Hey, thanks for showing us so much of the game, guys.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for
a lot,
watching,
man.
everybody.
Wow,
Absolutely.
alright.
Stay tuned for a full month of coverage coming up from Game Informer. Bye, everybody.
All right, so we're probably going to see more of Days Gone By at E3, so that's one thing I'm going to get ready for. I think next weekend I'm going to do we're going to do a little bit more look into E3, like what I think is going to like be some of the games that we'll see at E3. Because look at what else we have here. We got Monster Hunter, Red Dead Redemption 2. We got to see more of that. That'll probably be, if that's not there, Rockstar is definitely going to have their own event for that. And, you know, Rockstar is big enough where they can do their own thing, and people will be playing Red Dead Redemption for a long time.
shout-out.
Godzilla, everybody, thanks for following. By the way, I want to give some shout-outs to people who followed on Instagram, too. So let me just take a quick second, and we'll keep watching some trailers. Yeah, we've seen the Jurassic Park trailer as well a little earlier today. Just want to give some quick shout-outs to everyone for their support. Thank you very much so far, everyone. Thanks to, let's see, Caleb Steen and Phoenix, Thai Guy Burger and Fry, JT, Abraham Shaba, Daniel Clark, XH537, Duractive, Zolfgang Monsriddle. Thank you, everyone, very much for that. I'll be posting some more stuff on Instagram pretty soon, too. I got some cool pictures and videos of me driving tanks and doing all sorts of cool stuff, so we'll see about that. And we did Battlefield 5 on our previous stream where they had their big reveal, so we'll see more from Battlefield probably on, well, actually the first day, because E3 is going with EA first, so EA will be first. Actually, I want to show you guys what I got planned here. Check this out. I've got a whole grade card going on. We'll do this next week, just before E3, but I'm going to talk about all the games that I hope will come out, expectations, and then probably what will really happen. Like what it's going to basically be like what I'm most excited for, like what conferences. Like I think PlayStation will be pretty solid. Really excited to see what Square Enix and Ubisoft have to say. Bethesda, obviously, with the Fallout news. We'll see. We'll talk about that next time. Let's check some more trailers. Any suggestions, guys? You guys want to see anything else? What else you guys got? Let's do some more. Let's see. Copy and pasted. Oh, that's a public thing you can get from Reddit. Reddit's it's pretty much the format for grade cards and stuff if you want to. All right, let's do some more. What else you guys got? What other video games you guys want to see? Some of these have already been released, like God of War, State of Decay, Crackdown, Sea of Thieves, LOLs. Genesis Alpha 1, Drone Strike Simulator. I don't think that's real. That would be pretty boring. Anonymous, everybody, thank you very much for clicking that subscribe button. The Crew 2, I couldn't even find a trailer for Crew 2. And it was just a racing game. I don't even think there's much. Here's the Crew 2. Actually, let's do a Crew trailer. You guys ready? Crew 2 trailer. Wow, that was a great trailer, guys. That is amazing. Wow, I'm really looking forward to the Crew. Okay, let's go on to let's see, 20.
Hey, subscriber shout out.
Upcoming games. Salam. Thank you for subscribing, Salam. 20 upcoming. I just want to watch trailers, though. No compilations or anything. And let's see. Zombie games. Wonder if they consider that to be a part of that. What about Scum? I've not even heard of that. Let's take a look at upcoming 2018. There we go. Games 2018. Let's see. Vampire, Crew 2. Spider-Man looked great. Oh, you guys want to see the Call of Duty trailer? I think I've already seen that, but let's just look at Call of Duty. Let's just look at it just so we can... You know, here's what I'm really happy about. Battlefield and Call of Duty look like trash. I have no interest in those games, which is great because that means games like Postscriptum and Hell Let Loose and like Red Orchestra 2 and games that really have put in like a lot of work into the realism as much as they can for it being a game and realism. Those are the games now that are going to thrive, so that's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, Detroit Become Human has already been released. Let's take a look at let's look at Call of Duty though. I made it 43 seconds into the trailer, I think, before I got bored of it when I first saw it. All right, let's watch this. At least they're dropping the single player, so.
Let's do it live.
Guess who's back? It ain't a fucking question. They know the name out when the presence of a living legend. What you heard is murder, you
Wow.
Bravo secure. Pushing! On me!
Every shot counts.
Oh yeah, that helicopter looks sweet. Well, it did.
Enemy strike team deploying. Building barricade.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I forgot about that. The music will be copyright. Well, rip stream. Thanks to everyone who supported.
Copy that, 113.
Yeah, that's why it's incredibly important for you guys to support content creators you like, because demonetization, copyright, YouTube suppressing, blah, blah, blah.
Sensor going live.
Oh, well, this looks good, though. I'm not watching a Roblox trailer. It's not even like a game that mildly interests me.
Heels coming.
Oh, is that a grenade launcher? Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh! Iron sights in 2952?
Eat this!
Oh, that's cool. Oh, flamethrower? Yeah, yeah. Was that a bolt action? Oh boy. So here's the problem with this game. Ryan, thanks for subscribing. The problem with this game is
get access to the private beta.
they want you to spend $60 on a game that doesn't even have the single player anymore. So they pulled out the single player, and then, yeah, there's none of that. Bum Simulator, that's on my list of things to play when they come a little bit more to release.
Hey, subscribers.
Well, I can enjoy the trailer. The trailer's meant to be enjoyable. Like, this is... People screech about clickbait all the time. This is buy bait. You see, they try to make something look cool to make you want it. Oh, that's called marketing. Advertising. You know how much money is spent on just magical things that make you want to try to buy something? Seriously, like... When you go to the grocery store and walk down an aisle full of pasta, it's not just in a white box with black letters that just says pasta. It's got to be called Granny Smith's 110% gourmet, authentic, organic pasta. None of that's true. None of that's true. It's just pasta. It's just pasta. But it's saying, here at Grandma Smith's, we start with 143 billion% real, authentic. It's like, no, you don't. Here at Granny Smith's, you start with high fructose corn syrup, water, and a ton of salt, and you boil it all down and then pack it into a box, and then you market the living hell out of it in order to make 14 extra cents on the dollar in which it was made, which is called a profit margin. And with higher profits, that means the board of directors will be satisfied and will secure the advertisers and company heads, CEOs' jobs. That's how it works. That's how it works. I pulled the curtain back. All right, what else should we look at? Look at Rocket League Salty Shores DLC. Lols. Let's see. Fortnite. Okay. All right, let's do a couple more. All right, Scum. Apparently. All right, let's look at Scum trailer. Ooh. Oh, no. Is this going to be a Battle Royale deal? Oh, a year ago? 2 months ago. Open world prison game. What? I've never even heard of this.
Hi, John Dick here once again to remind you to stack paper and keep your pimp hand
Hold on, who is it? Wait, is he saying Pip Hand Strong? I came up with that 4 years ago, John.
strong. In this video development blog, I'm going to go deep
Wait a minute, is this? Who is this? This better not be that guy.
inside your body to explain one of the major features in Scum, metabolism. Scum features the most advanced human body simulation not only in games, but applications in general. For those of you who are wondering what the hell metabolism is all about, picture yourself as a big fleshy donut. You have two holes, one up and one down, and the squishy part in the middle, that's you. Digested stuff will be inside you without being a part of you. With a little help from bacteria, your body uses chemical processes to give you energy and keep you alive. That's what metabolism is all about. By evolution, we were built to survive. The whole point of survival is not scavenging. It's not killing other players on sight either. It's about the struggle within our bodies, trying to keep us alive as long as possible.
Why would an
Because
outhouse
these
have
kinds of
floating
things
water?
are quite complicated,
That's not
we
how it
created
works.
several boring science videos where we try to explain how metabolism works in Scum. This is the first one, ladies and gentlemen. Say hi to the BCU Body Control Unit.
Hi.
BCU is a small implant on the back of your character's head. Data it provides will help you to track your character's progress during
Small
the game.
implant. It's the size
If
of
you're
an
interested
iPhone.
to learn more about body control
This is
units
the-
or BCUs,
this
you
is
can
your
check out our
BCU.
website. If you remove it, all of its advantages will be lost. So please, don't take a pocket knife and just pick it up.
Yeah, don't do
like
that.
a bad scab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've heard about intensive care units that can be found in hospitals. They can be found in Scum as well. Each BCU is programmed to monitor your character's vital signs. The first part is the heart rate. It consists of P waves, QRS complexes, and T waves. The first two represent the heart polarization phase. P is atrial contraction, followed by contraction and relaxation of the ventricles. For those of you who didn't understand
Look at how
the damn
wimpy
thing
this
I
dude
just
is.
said, don't worry about it. It's not that important. I didn't understand it either.
What
as
is
long as
this
it's not a
game?
straight line, you're good. Below the
It
pulse
looks like
is the
Putin's
blood
trying to get
pressure
swole.
line. Systolic pressure is the pressure of
Alright,
blood
seriously?
coming out of the heart, while
Hold on, is this game open world prison game? Look at all this data. Healing speed. What the weight what? Is this just all about getting swole and like stabbing people with spoons? Okay.
diastolic is the pressure of the blood filling the heart.
How'd they get
the
beer
biggest
in
influence
prison?
on your blood pressure is the constitution attribute, along with stamina and some external
Putin's
factors
trying to get
like
swole.
taking medications or finding out that your mother-in-law is coming to stay for the weekend. Bitch. Oxygen saturation, or SATs, measures the percentage of hemoglobin
Oh, is this a
binding
VR
sites in the
game?
bloodstream occupied by oxygen.
Is this
In
all you
short,
do?
keep breathing. Scientific researchers have confirmed that you live longer if you keep breathing. Respiratory rate is a sinus breathing curve. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down, like the plunger in my toilet after eating too much curry.
Okay.
Got it? Temperature deviation
This guy's
shows a
jokes
change
are
in the
worse
body
than mine.
temperature compared with the normal body temperature. If you've managed to understand everything I just said, congratulations, you're a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Below the BCU ICU monitor, you can see how attributes and skills change with time. The yellow numbers on the right represent the amount of experience you
Yeah,
need
this
to
is
reach
all
the
about
next
getting
skill
swole.
level, and the white values represent current experience points.
Like right now, I
A
have
small
I have
pie
yet to
chart
see
before the
anything
skill
about
name
prison.
shows the current skill level.
All right, this is getting boring.
BCU
Is there
body
more?
monitor.
What else can you do?
Good news, move the weight calculated if
Is
a
this
maximum
just-
stamina
Oh, wow,
reduction
what?
value. It determines the percentage
did
of reduction
5
of the maximum
he did
stamina
fi-
value
what?
due to external influences. Performance stats section shows if a character's
did 5
performance
reps and that
is
was it?
values on the external action is handled. Look, Twitter, Scum Steam page, and our develop.
Are you kidding me? That's all that was about, was just working out? What about this? There's got to be more to this game. That was a
Hi.
workout sim.
John Dick here, philanthropist, urging you to save the noble.
I don't know.
Also happened to their hipster shirts. In the previous part of the video, you might have noticed that different parts of the clothing can absorb or retain different percentages of water. As in real life, some parts of the body can become wetter than others. In Scum, we handle wetness per body part along with separate layers of clothes that can have different
This is
wetness
so
values
detailed, you
also.
don't even need these
This
details.
means that parts of your gear can be dry or wet depending on what you do. Body parts that are covered separately are feet, legs, torso, hands, and head.
This is so
If you're
complicated.
standing in the water up to your waistline, then only your legs and feet will be wet. The rest of your body will stay dry.
Subscriber shout
Also, if you jump into the water, your gear will almost instantly become fully wet, even if you have a raincoat or some other water-resistant clothing that isn't fully sealed. It will not help you to stay dry. The success formula here is, if you want to keep your gear dry,
For what?
stay away from the bodies of water, or at least drop everything to the ground before you enter. In this section of the video, our guy has just practiced some swimming in the shallow waters, keeping his gear with him to protect it from thieves and bears. He did leave an old orange shirt on the beach in case he's gonna need some dry clothes later. Or at least, that's what we were thinking he was up to. However, his plan was much more sinister. He actually decided to wear a dry shirt below his other clothes with the intention to deceive the game, to make it think that he has dry clothes on, simply because the first dry clothing layer is closest to the skin. In all other games, this would be called exploiting or cheating, But here in Scum, we don't care about that, simply because we have fluid diffusion and osmosis built into the game. For those of you who don't know, diffusion is the movement of molecules from a region of high concentration
This is so
to a region of
complicated.
low concentration, meaning that his dry orange t-shirt will soon become a wet orange t-shirt.
This is beyond my brain.
After
Well,
everything you've seen so far, if
I
you
don't know
still
why
think that
we're-
it's okay to jump into deep water with all your gear on, take a moment to see what happened to our dear Adolf last year. That particular summer day, he was showing off at the pier. He accidentally fell into the water along with his traveling backpack on his back. To make things even worse, the backpack was full of his mother's lingerie.
Wow.
The next thing you know, all that stuff simply pulled him directly to the bottom.
You guys see my nose?
The only way to survive in this kind of situation is to drop excessive
Look at my
weight
nose.
until the
This
buoyancy
game's so
pulls you up.
complicated it gave me a bloody
The amount
nose.
of gear that your character can carry while swimming
I think I'm bleeding.
largely depends on
It,
your
like,
swimming
melted my
skill and
brain.
stamina. Sooner or later, you'll become tired
What's the
and
point
most
of
likely
this?
you'll sink. It's as simple as that. Now, let's talk about ways of drying
This
your
is
stuff
super
off
sciencey,
once
but
it becomes wet.
I don't know why.
The easiest way to dry your clothes is by using the heat of your body in combination with the air temperature and wind. This is particularly useful during the summer when wet clothes keep you cool
This
and
is so
safe from the
unnecessarily
excessive sweating and
complicated.
dehydration. Also, it's good to know
Oh,
that
Rage
if you
2?
keep moving, your body
Okay.
will get warmer and you'll dry your clothes faster.
All right. We'll look at Bum Simulator when it comes out. We're looking at bigger
In the
titles.
current example, you can see that simply by standing in the sunlight, you can dry your gear.
That takes forever. All right, let's look at Rage 2. Because I haven't even seen that. And, yeah. Yeah. All right, hold on. I'll be back in a second. James, thanks for subscribing. I think the air humidity dropped so quickly that my nose got all dry. Or there was that game that melted my mouth. Yep. Oh, I like this song. Wow. Yay! So I immediately think Mad Max and Mad Max meets like Halo. Worldwide gameplay reveal tomorrow. When was that? Oh, right. Bethesda's going to have to talk about that too. Gameplay trailer. Is that the same? Oh, let's take a look at this. Is it copyrighted? Probably. Who cares?
Asteroid hit. Billions were gone.
Regardless, we're gonna watch it.
Tribes rose up. Alliances formed. Territory was conquered.
Well, the first trailer
There
looked
was
way
no
more
one
fun
left
than this.
alive to tell you no. And in this wild, wide open place, if you wanted something bad enough, it was yours for the taking. You see,
Oh, this does look pretty sweet,
in a
actually.
world where there are no rules, insanity rules.
There we go. That's the fun I wanted. Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. Wow, id Software. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this looks really fun. So I guess if you couldn't get enough from when Borderlands came out, this is your thing. Yeah. Well, this will probably get demonetized, yeah, because of this stuff. I'll appeal it, but That's why we rely on you guys for your support. Kirk Kluver, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, unfortunately, if you guys don't support YouTubers, YouTube's just gonna die. It's just gonna be nothing but Jimmy Kimmel videos and a bunch of like pre-staged stuff. You're not gonna get actual people's opinion. It's all just gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Dave, and I'm getting paid to say stuff," which you don't want to see. I'm not getting paid to do anything here unless you guys choose to support. To which I don't really care. I just want to look at fun videos. All right, let's see. Let's do another trailer. Let's do, what else is there? Crew 2. All right, let's do Crew 2 and see if it. Hold on. Again, Crew. Let's do the Crew. Actually, we're going to watch the Crew trailer twice. We're going to watch it twice. Well, I'm not necessarily copywriting right now because like I'm putting my own spin on this. Because I'm like reviewing and putting in my own opinion. Technically, you guys are here to see my opinion on it. Wait, this is from E3 27. Is there no new trailer from now? Is there any like release trailer or fan trailer? Beta? Is there not? Oh, there's no real. Oh God. Well, that's a fan trailer. I don't want to see that. Let's try official. Yeah, everything's like a year ago. Oh, wait, here we go. Crew 2 Coast to Coast trailer Ubisoft. All right, let's watch that.
America is a playground.
Yes, it is.
Perfect beaches, majestic mountains, vibrant cities, endless freedom. But for us, it's more than that. It's a motoring paradise.
Not when you hit traffic.
Coast, the city of angels.
Where's the
Pacific
traffic?
highways,
Where's the
and a
traffic?
street racing wonderland.
Horrible roads,
Earn the
traffic,
respect of the
and
streets,
more horrible
and you'll
roads,
be on your way
potholes,
to
and of
stardom.
course, my personal favorite, more potholes.
The mountain states. Big land, big sky. To get ahead up here, you gotta get creative.
America.
Down south, trade asphalt for dirt. If your paint job needs a splash of mud, these guys will hook you up. East Coast, big cities, tight corners. Precision racing reigns supreme.
Huh. Oh, there we go. F1 cars. Man, those boats look cool, though. Traffic DLC, yeah. You're just sitting in there in a $3 million race car just going... Just blowing the horn because you're not going nowhere. Not in traffic.
Start small. Dream big. Race hard.
What does that even mean?
America
Race
is
hard.
waiting for you.
You only covered like 3 parts of America. June 29th. I will be honest though, like this type of game is the type of game I want to play like on a I want to play this in the living room, huge TV with the steering wheel all ready to go.
Subscriber shout out.
All right, Autobahn, thanks for subscribing. Okay, so they covered like LA and then like the South and then like New York. But they said all of America. So are these where you can go? St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, DC. Who'd ever want to drive in DC? Yeah, of course. When I think DC, I think racing. Like what, doing donuts in the White House lawn? What does that have to... All right, let me redo my trailer now. This is the Raptor trailer now. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay, I'm going to do the Raptor version of this trailer now. Give me a second here. Let's try it. Let me try to find some good music. No. There we go. Here we go. Are you guys ready? There we go. That's all it is. See? That's all this is. Even the planes. Alright, enough. So you get what? LA, New York, what did they say? The South? Oh, they said like, oh yeah, Colorado, which actually seems really fun. Although I don't think Pikes Peak has massive radar dishes on it, do they? The New Jersey Turnpike, downtown traffic, and of course our personal favorite, one lane closed. Like, okay, that's great. Monument Valley? I don't even think it's legal to bring any vehicle down there. To Monument Valley? That's not even legal. I think that's a state park, isn't it? I mean, maybe you can bring vehicles, but you got to stay on like paths and roads. Yeah, Arizona's here, but okay. New York City. Because, you know, when I think New York, I think wide open, empty city streets. No, I think of like traffic and like, yeah. All right, let's do another trailer. What else do you guys want to see? Let's see what else is upcoming. We could probably watch Red Dead again, but that's, you know. Oh, you know what looks really fun is there's a new Valkyrie. I don't even know how to say that, but I kind of want to try to give that a try. Let me just type in upcoming games 2018. Game trailers. Game trailers 2018. Reaction. Who would ever want to watch a game trailer reaction video? Oh, here we go. New World War II. Oh, yeah, U-Boat. Official gameplay trailer. Oh, yeah, this looks really fun. Oh, I haven't seen this. You know what's really confusing to me, though, is when, like, YouTube has trailers for games that aren't even from, like, Math Chef gameplay and trailer. This is a channel where they just put up gameplay trailers, but how come the official trailer is never on top? It's never on top. Oh, we already watched Contraband Police. Now, this looks really cool. You get to be in, like, a German sub in World War II. Or maybe more subs. Maybe it'll go deeper than that, but with the name U-Boat, I'm assuming it's German. Oh, yeah, you get to work the sonar and all that other stuff? That's cool. You get to drive and use the periscope. Nice. Oh, there you go. Merchant vessel spotted. That is, I love this side shot of the submarine cut in half. That is really awesome. So there's a Liberty ship coming in. 1 kilometer off. Select torpedo. Yaool. Torpedo laden.
Hey, subscriber shout out.
Give me respect. Thanks for subscribing. Well, there goes the torpedo. Wait, look at how close he is to the... What are you going to do, ram him? Do you really have to be that close? That's really close. I mean, I know World War II torpedoes kind of sucked, but... I mean, what are you going to do, board the ship and be like, hey, we're going to blow you guys up with torpedoes. We're going to head back to our ship. Is that okay? All right, great. Oh, yeah. Look at how close he is to the ship. What? It took 2 seconds to get there. Wow. Oh, the Yoshi game coming out for Nintendo? That might be something to watch at Nintendo's conference. This music's not even German, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Nope. Cheese?
Hey, subscriber shout out.
Just making cheese? Oh, you can actually make meals in this game? Oh, this is really cool. The whole side shot of, like... This is like a Fallout base building, kind of. Like, you have to manage the whole underground and everything. Or the side of the ship. That's cool. Oh, and you manage more than just one ship, or what? Or boat, I guess, technically. Let's see more of the... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, fire that 88. There we go. That's what I want to do. That's way better than shooting torps. Yeah, Fallout Shelter, kind of. I was going to say that, but I don't know, because you don't really necessarily build, but it is cool how you have to manage, you know, like cook and listen for radio signals and sonar. And there goes that 20 millimeter. Oh wow, did he sink 2 ships, or is that breaking? Oh, it's breaking apart. Nice. Very cool. So lots of little games coming out, lots of AAA titles. Oop, looks like, oop, here comes some airplanes. Dive, dive, dive. Los, los, los. Oh boy. Wow, he actually shot down a plane? Those planes are coming way too close. Alright, there's another game coming out this year. Let's take a look at this one. Apparently there's this game called... You guys ever hear this game? It's called Farming Simulator 19, apparently. Never heard of it. Yeah, I don't know why those planes are so low. No plane flies over. You dip down and go back up, circle around. Wow. They made 19 of these games? Wow. Electric Worry by Clutch. Oh, well, there goes that copyright. Very good. Yeah, you run a farm. Pretty cool. So those are some of the biggest games coming up this year, I think, that I could look at. Jurassic World's going to be awesome. Red Dead 2, though there's not too much to see on that one. Just like short little teasers. Hopefully at E3 we'll see a lot more of Big O stuff coming out. So, all right, shout outs to anybody who follows me on that Instagram. Go ahead and click that link now, and I'll give you a shout out here. This is going to be your last chance for it. So let's do that. All right. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button and the like button. I think we're going to be back then next time with some more. We're going to look at some E3 games, things that we have coming up for E3. We're going to talk about all the video games that are going to come out for E3 that we think they're going to discuss, what we hope. I'm going to do a whole grade card. We'll do it next week sometime before E3, which I think starts on Saturday. And so we'll talk about that. So, okay. Well, that's my time here, everybody. Thank you very much for your support. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. Thanks for being a part of the stream. I'm going to get out of here. I might stream again a little bit later today. We've been streaming for about like almost over 2.5 hours now, so I'll be back for a little bit more for something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some American Truck Simulator, something like that. Probably just single-player stuff.
Hey, subscriber
or Rafters.
shout-out.
Something. I don't know. Kenneth, thank you for subscribing. Got some big games coming up later. Let's see. War Game will be out today, and let's see what comes up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing... I'll have to record some Call to Arms tonight, and maybe some... let's see... probably some Airport Simulator for tomorrow, and another game called Panzer Strategy, Gunsmith, more ATS, flashing lights, lots of stuff. So, anyway, thank you everyone for your support. Shout outs to everybody who followed me on Instagram then. Let's see, Verpressed and Is Bernard. Thank you very much for following, as well as Lord of Irony. All right, very nice. Thank you everyone for all your follows on Instagram. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone. Have a good evening or day or night or wherever it is for you, and I might be back later, so it's good to see you all here. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hopefully. We'll see. Bye everyone. Bye. Okay, bye. Raptor out. Take care.